It's run full. Skenes has only walked 4 batters. When we come back.
Mic'd up with Mikie Mahtook. Got the boys in. I got Lloyd. We got Mitch. We got Jackie Boy.
He tried to jump up and he might have knocked it in.
Good time. Let's go. What a start to the Monday.
Liar!
I mean, I'm from Lafayette. My boys would come in and say,
oh, God. So me and Joe on the ground. I got Joe in the headlock, and he's sitting there.
Helmet.
He's punching me in the stomach, like steady punching me.
Here, and as everyone's sitting around, who here thinks Ochinko can practice today after having 5 full beers? And he goes, Chad Jones, right? Chad's been with the team
6 minutes.
for 7 minutes, right? Chad's like, no, man, I don't think Ochinko can practice today. And I was like, I look back, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I fucking saw you there. You were more fucked up than me.
Be on the spirit plane had some issues. I think she was sleep farting.
You heard her, or you just thought it was her?
I sat right next to her. I smelled.
Whoa. What was that?
Time to start the show.
Well, I have that.
You had the circus or something.
6:03, I'm late. Like, I don't even know what I'd be doing.
Now, when you do go to spring training, are you going to bring your chinchilla and your turtle? My dad tell you about it?
The SEC is, God, they hate fat people. I mean, I get crushed for that. You know what I mean? And it's like, come on, man.
Hey, just the South, bro. You got a bunch of food down here. Like they're
all fatter than I am.
Players, look at Lloyd.
You know what, Lloyd?
You're looking for a recruiting coordinator, coach. I'm here.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll piss my pants right now.
No way.
We're wearing gray pants, long gray pants. He goes, I'll piss my pants right now. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Mic'd Up. Today is Friday, March 24th. I am very excited to be back with all of you, with all of my friends, with the team, with the squad, watching LSU baseball where we should be, where my happy place is. I appreciate the patience. I appreciate the boys, like always, picking me up and allowing the show to go on. Family situation that we had to deal with, that I had to go back to Lafayette to deal with. It was kind of a week-long deal. It's, it was something that I had to do. I couldn't get out of it. It was something that was important to me, important to our family. And I'm glad that you had patience. Family comes first. I'm glad you had patience with me. I'm glad y'all enjoyed Lloyd and Jay Mitch. I almost switched y'all. Lloyd and Jay Mitch and Jackie, who's not in right now. He's on his way.
I feel like Mo would be sorely disappointed if that happened.
What's that?
I said Mo would be sorely disappointed if that happened.
I don't think that would be good. But we got a big show for you today. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot of breaking news today. We're going to run through the Heineken headlines for a split second, but the real show today is LSU. It is their home opener of the SEC. They had to move the game up to noon, so you get the benefit of listening to us talk about what we see going on the field right now. The game is in the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 1-0 Arkansas. LSU is struggling a little bit with this lefty, and I'm not saying it's because he's a lefty. This guy's a little funky. He's been dotting up. He's throwing his breaking balls for strikes, keeping him off balance. He's throwing really well. Paul Skenes is throwing really well. He had one guy ambush him with a fastball, a double. Wild pitch gets him over, sac fly. But other than that, Paul Skenes has been electric. His fastball has been up to 102. We're going to get into that. But let's run through the Heineken headlines first, just to give you a little updates on what has happened in the sports world over the last 48 hours. Sweet 16 action was unbelievable of the last, I guess, yesterday.
The whole tournament.
Yeah, the whole tournament's been unbelievable, right? So Gonzaga beats UCLA. They're down 13.5. Ended up being up double digits second half. Ended up giving up the lead. Ends up winning 79-76 with a Steph Curry range type 3 to take the lead. Kansas State beats Michigan State. And UConn absolutely dominates Arkansas. Beats them by 23 points. FAU upsets... Oh.
Touch the sky.
Oh.
Win.
Oh!
Oh.
Go! Run! Jesus. You've got to be faster than that.
Why?
I thought he was about to fall. That's big. Big triple right there by
Big
Trey
triple.
Morgan. He feels
I
good
don't
about
think he got it that well.
The wind's blowing, Coach.
Has to be.
That's what I was about to get to. Anyway, FAU upsets Tennessee. Only SEC school left in the tournament is Alabama. They are the 1 seed. I think they're the overall number 1 seed. Or maybe Houston's the overall number 1 seed. Anyway.
Alabama?
Alabama's overall.
Yeah.
Alabama's number 1 overall 1 seed. They're the last SEC team still standing. But listen. Actually, before I get to this, LSU women's basketball tips off tonight at 4 against Utah in their Sweet 16 matchup. It's going to be important. It's going to be electric. Good thing is LSU baseball game will be over by then. You can watch both. You can enjoy it. You can have a full Friday of LSU sports. LSU's baseball game on Sunday got moved to tomorrow, so now you got a doubleheader tomorrow. First game's at 1. Second game starts at 6:30, and should be an entertaining Saturday. Good weather. Speaking of weather, this is what I want to talk about. I'm driving in, passing LSU today. It's 10:30. People are tailgating. The flags are blowing out. Nice, easy breeze blowing out. Warm. People are already tailgating at 10:30 on a Friday for a 12 o'clock start.
With the late notice.
Right, with a late notice. I drive by a parking lot. They're about 70-year-old, 2 70-year-old ladies are playing dominoes.
Oh.
Against each other. I don't know if it's actual dominoes, but they had dominoes on the table. I don't know what game. There's probably other games that involve dominoes.
Drinking games.
I don't know if they're playing drinking games, but they're doing that. So my point is, there's people out there. It's baseball. It's baseball time. It's baseball season. It's baseball time. I think the WBC put a lot of energy in people's lives about baseball, which I am very happy about, and we can talk a little bit more about that. I'm sure I've talked about that already, but oh my God.
Safe.
Is he safe?
What just happened?
What just happened? Why was he out by so much? Did he hesitate? He had to have.
That's not good right there.
Is that the third out?
That's the third out.
You don't really want that to happen. In my
let me
limited
see the
experience
replay.
with baseball.
Oh, he definitely tagged him.
Ball.
I mean, that play took forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
He had to have hesitated.
I need to see more of the replay. Anyway, back to what I was saying is it's baseball season, and the baseball season is becoming evident. Obviously, March Madness has about 2 weeks left, 2 or 3 weeks left in the season. But make me no mistake about it. It is absolutely baseball season. I'm trying to get this mic.
I can hear it. I hear everything about it.
Well, I'm trying to get it tight. Tight.
Oh my goodness! Oh, what are you doing?
Me?
No.
Oh, you watched the replay?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you see it from the beginning?
I'm about to see the he had to have hesitated.
Yeah, but I
because
want
it
to
took
see him. I want to see the higher view. They're not showing it though. If you're not watching the game and you're listening to us, or you're listening to us and watching the game, Trey Morgan just hit the triple off the center field wall.
2 outs.
2 out triple, huge rally starter, down 1-0. Give your ace an opportunity to get the game back tied. You get third base. You have some momentum. Hitter, pass ball gets by the hitter. I want to believe the hitter. I think the hitter was in a 2-1 count. I think that was a hitter's count at that point. Ball gets away. Play takes a long time to develop. All of a sudden, catcher gets it, flips it back to the pitcher, and Trey Morgan's out by like 12 feet.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was hesitation. I don't know. I'd imagine that there's hesitation because
he wasn't even halfway down the line.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that. Shouldn't have been that close. Had he reacted right away. So
and you have Bear Jones up with 2 outs, man on third, 2-1 count.
Absolutely.
Kind of let your
it was
guys
2-1, right?
Yeah. Let your guys do his thing. You don't have to try to get a cheap one there.
Right.
I'm imagining that where that ball bounced and went, which is towards the entrance of the first base dugout. That's that spot where if you're at third, it is hard to tell just how far the ball got away from the catcher. And I think he probably hesitated at first and then tried to take off. And
at that point, shut it down. Shut it down. Like, listen, don't compound a mistake with another mistake.
Yep.
All right? That's the worst thing you can do.
That's
you make a mistake.
That's the toughest place to tell to have a dirt ball read.
Yeah.
And I think he hesitated and took off, and that was just 2 bad decisions.
Yep,
right there.
2 bad decisions. But like I said, Paul Skenes is absolutely dominant. He gave up that one double. He's given up 2 hits. No, 1 hit.
I'm gonna put it on this one because this is ahead.
Okay.
He just struck out another.
Okay, struck out another. He's given up 1 hit through the course of the game. That 1 hit was an ambush. Jesus Christ. The ambush was a double.
First
ambush
pitch
double. Right, heater. He realized, okay, that's what y'all are going to do. Then he starts flipping over his curveballs, and now he's been almost untouchable since that 1 hit. It's unfortunate that 1 hit ended up leading to a run, but he's in the 5th inning at 55 pitches. I think that the longevity of him is going to be – he's going to have a lot to go. He's going to have a long ways to go.
And there's an old rule in baseball, I believe, that probably stands the test of time. If you can't score more than 1 run, you don't really deserve to win.
Oh, yeah, you have to score to win. That's just the way –
at least 1.
That's at least 1 run to win. So
it's crazy to me that we're watching him with 1 out right now and 56 pitches, and he's got 8 punchies.
8 punchies.
Oh, we didn't get to do
that almost doesn't even match up together with
No.
having 8 punchies but only throwing 56 pitches and through 4.
Oh,
Ball's hit well.
the ball's not that well.
Need a little wind here.
There is wind. He hasn't been in a lot. There hadn't been a lot of favorable counts for the hitters. There's been a few. Is that good?
Those numbers seem to be
So
awesome.
if you're not watching and you're listening, he's averaging 98 miles an hour on his fastball. That's the 99th percentile in college baseball, or maybe just in baseball. I don't even know where this is.
I mean, yeah, this could.
Sliders 85.5. That's 99th percentile. Changeup's
96
at
percentile.
96.
He dropped a little bit.
Changeup's at 92, which is 100th percentile, which means he's probably one of the only ones that do that.
I mean, if he's taking the ACT, I think he's getting a scholarship.
And this right there, that pitch right there with the first pitch slider, guy check swing on his first pitch slider shows me that they are saying, you know what, we're going to come out swinging, ambushing at the heater, and we're just sitting dead red. And now
it's kind of what we talked about, man. Like there's enough tape of him now where you see that he's going to throw strikes. He does not walk people. So you'd be a fool to sit up there and let him get to 2-strike situations to where he can do whatever he wants.
Right.
So you have to approach him saying, I'm going to be super aggressive. And next thing you know, he's got 8 punches and not even 60 pitches through 4 in the third.
Right.
4
right.
2 thirds. And you're like, how's that possible?
I mean, he's going to get to this inning with, Jesus, this guy hasn't seen 1 fastball.
Nope.
He's about to.
This guy sees 100, throws 100. He has not.
It's going to
seen,
look like 106 right now if he throws it.
I'll throw this a little elevated too. Actually, I'd paint it down and in, to be honest.
But so you either go in or you go up.
He doesn't like to waste pitches.
I'd paint this. Boy, this is right down the middle. No, it's
Oh.
not. He thought it was going to be.
That ball was in the left-handed batter's
This
box.
guy
It stepped out of the
said,
swing.
no way is this guy going to strike me, pitch to me without throwing me 1 fastball. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
See ya. You know why? Because that ball was...
That's the slider that's so bad that you're so mad that you swung because it's so bad it looks like a fastball for so long because it just doesn't. And you're like, oh. No.
In his head, in that guy, because I've been there and you've been.
Oh,
there.
we've all been there. That's what I'm saying.
In that guy's head hitting, he looked at himself. He said, "All right, he's throwing me 4 sliders.
I'm going to get a heater.
I'm definitely gonna get a heater, but I gotta see it. I'm definitely gonna get a heater, but I gotta see it. He's throwing me 4 sliders, no way." And so he, as the pitch is coming, he's like, "Oh, here it comes," without even looking. And now, nope.
And he throws him the worst slider, and he's a year ahead of it, and it's
Right.
also 6 feet off the plate, and you still look like an idiot.
Because
you took a full swing where you didn't even reach for it.
No.
It's tough.
Tough right there, but shows you how good Paul Skenes is.
And
Now, offense needs to get going.
that I am patient with this offense.
Absolutely, you should be.
Top of the lineup. No, I guess Bear will lead off this inning.
Yeah.
Is he batting? I didn't get to see the
Bears
lineup.
batting 5th, I think.
Is he 5th today?
So you got
5, 6, 7 coming up.
leading off is Pearson. You have Cruz hitting 2nd, I think. Tommy White hitting 3rd. Gavin hitting 4th. Trey hitting 5th. Bear hitting 6th.
Yeah.
Thompson hitting 7th. Or maybe Joe Bear hitting 7th.
I got it right here.
Okay.
So it is
How close was
top of
that?
the lineup: Pearson, Cruz, White, Dugas, Morgan, Jones, Joe Bear, Thompson, Neal, and then it has Skenes, but I don't know who they're.
No, Skenes
so
is
he
the
would not.
pitcher.
It sounds to me, too. You know what it sounds to me?
You never know with him.
We
Good
talked
point.
a lot about this Wednesday where we talked about Pearson leading off, and I gave my opinion as to why I didn't love the idea, but it was all based on Trey still staying in that 2 spot. This kind of sounds like it looks like this is what Jay does if it's his alternate 1B option lineup, however you want to call it. But if he's going to go with the lefty with Pearson, then Trey will slide down, Dylan will slide up, and then that's how they'll kind of mix it around. And that's seems to be what they're doing, which I like this one too.
Yeah, and I think that when the year before the fall even started, right, with the guys he knew coming in, I think he in the back of his mind wanted Pearson to be the leadoff because the way Pearson hit last year and the way he was in those opportunities early up in the lineup in the end of last year. And so when Pearson got to a slow start, he had to figure it out. Now Pearson's kind of playing better. He's earned 5 starts in a row. And
This game is flying by.
yeah, because the pitchers are dominating. So this guy right here, this lefty, what's making him so effective is he kind of a slinger, right? Like he has a funky delivery. He's only look where he is on the rubber. So he's inside to righties, and he's coming into
Which you
righties.
don't see much.
Right, you do not see that. So he's like crossbody, but he's still getting the ball in. Now that right there, that pitch right there that he fouled off is the one you got to hit because that one was over the plate, and you got damage. But he's getting the ball in, which is making the back leg slider a lot more effective because you still feel like that ball is going to be a fastball. And
Still
then it breaks
tailing
off.
in on
Right?
it.
I would imagine if you're a right-handed hitter, this is the guy you got to understand.
Wow.
It's like little things like that. Like I'm sure Mikey could tell you. All right, we got a lefty who's a low 3/4 guy. That wind's really playing with him right now.
Yep.
Lefty, low 3/4 guy who's standing all the way to the right side of the rubber. That means one thing: he does miss arm side a lot, so he wants those arm side misses to still be competitive pitches. You really have to tell yourself you have to get him out over the plate, or he's going to dominate you.
Right. I would off this guy, I would say prove to me that you can throw me everything. You can locate. If you can strike me out on 3 straight pitches on the inside corner, good for you.
I'll give it to you all day if you could do it.
Yep, I'll give that to you.
Actually, I'll give you 2 at bats, so you showing me that you can do it consistently, and then I'll make an adjustment the next one if you dominated me the first 2.
So he's trying to come in, then every now and then he's gonna throw a backdoor breaking ball to kind of get you away from the inside and come back in. And so that's kind of what's been so effective. And he's located. He's actually thrown well. He's working ahead in counts, and it's made it difficult on
righties
on
just
the
as much
lineup.
as lefties too.
Right.
Yeah.
And now to get him out, we've talked about this. The bottom of the 5th, he's at 72 pitches. You've got to start putting together some at bats where his pitch count starts to get up. The more this guy seems like the more pitches you make him throw, the more opportunity is for him to make a mistake to you. Right? It doesn't seem like
Just made 2 in a row.
just with the way his arm slot is and how he's kind of slinging it a little bit, it doesn't seem like he's going to be. He's not like Paul Skenes type of like that one right there. You got to hack at.
Yeah. Yep.
That one you got to swing at.
Is this a little bit of the Chris Sale effect with the guys how he's throwing?
Where
you see a lot
Chris
of people
Sale's on the other side of the
Right. But I'm talking about just body type and arm. It's like, I could see myself throwing like that. Where
he does, but
create
but
angles.
Sale
a little
creates
bit.
the opposite problem for you.
Right.
It's scarier with Sale in a sense, not even so much on the velo, but like if a guy's coming from here and he's all the way on this side of, he has very good control, meaning he can put the ball where he wants to. Where you're like, all right, dude, it's gonna be really. I'm gonna have to cut off as a lefty.
That's how.
I don't know.
As a lefty, you're saying I'm gonna have to cut off the inside of it, but he could very well miss here, obviously, because he's very comfortable doing it, and he's probably gonna still throw strikes here.
Right, and
it makes it tougher.
Absolutely, and this guy doesn't have the Sale slider. Like Sale slider from that part looks like it comes out.
Never
the dugout. Looks like it's a strike.
It comes out the dugout, and you're like, there's maybe this long where it might be in the strike zone, and it's just moving.
But this guy's done a really good job of keeping LSU off balance, keeping the lineup off balance. This is a big at bat right here. 3-2. It's full count. He just fouled off a kind of a nasty breaking ball. 1 out.
Little nub.
Lefty. Like, you've got to find your way on base. You don't have to hit a homer. You don't have to hit a double. You don't have to get a hit. Just get on base. Any way you get on base right now, get on base. Get to the next guy. This is the 7th pitch of the at bat. These are the types of at bats you have to have.
Nope.
That's a good pitch.
Oh, wow.
That's a good pitch.
Hey, I would say, too, I don't know. Like, I'm not in dugout with him. I don't know that Jay talks about stuff like this. I think sometimes when you see guys like this, you really have to dumb the game down. And, like, I think it should be told and kind of preached a lot more throughout the lineup. Like, hey, get on base.
Yeah.
We need to see pitches. We need to get his pitch count up. We need to get on base to get him uncomfortable. He needs to get out the game. Like, we got to get him out and get to the bullpen.
Yep. So that was his 8th. That was the 8th pitch of that at bat. Like, this is another big at bat. Like, you get on base with 2 outs and you get the next guy. Like, this is gonna be able to flip the lineup over, right? So the next, if he gets on base, even if you don't score a run, you're leading off with Pearson at the top of the lineup next inning, and maybe this guy's 3rd time through the lineup, right? So this is a huge at bat because Thompson needs to get on like that, and that's the thing. That's it right there, right? Said I'm gonna be aggressive. First pitch, aggressive, try to yank it. Got on top of it, fouled the ball off his foot.
Out in front, on top, fouled
so
off his foot.
This pitcher says, "Oh, that's what you're gonna do? Let me just spin it a little bit.
No,
you're gonna do the same
just
thing.
pull the string on.
Yeah,
he went change.
And you're gonna swing on top of it, and it's gonna be in the dirt, and you're gonna be. And now I'll have everything. Now he yanked the heater a little bit, but
it seems like his heater, although just sitting at 90, like really jumps on people because there's no one. People are taking good swings and they're either nowhere near it, like they're not really on it, or they're completely missing it right now.
Yeah, I mean
he's doing what he wants.
He's doing well. What's wrong?
This way.
I thought you didn't like it on the other side.
No, I like it on the other side because it doesn't get bumped into. It's the camera's on Jared. A little movie magic.
You should see what I just did in the shot right there.
You were in the shot.
No, you should see what I just did in the shot.
I can't rewind this one. Now you're back. Everybody's in.
Speak about what we also have live today too. Now that we're 5 innings through.
Oh yeah.
Probably should get that going a little sooner than later because we don't want to get to the end of the game.
The one. Look, we did a little.
Oh,
we did you a solid today.
I was under the impression that we had a celebrity do it this go round.
Oh, I don't know who that. We don't have a celebrity.
That sent us one on Twitter.
What? That's a celebrity?
Yeah, I mean, have you ever had like a celebrity shot in beer pong?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but like, doesn't mean you're not doing it. You're not getting.
Oh, I was gonna pass the baton to him. He's a professional.
Yeah, so are you.
I'm an amateur.
Nope, we're working. You're about to elevate your status from amateur to professional.
I don't want to spill it today.
I don't want you to either. I want you to lock it in. Lock it in.
To try. I feel like this was so much easier in college. I think it's because of the camera angle. I'm having to sit down when I should be standing.
I think you should. Is it cold? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, we did this for you. We got a little colder, so maybe that's a little better.
It really is such a treat.
And I want you to lock it in. No gum in your mouth this time.
Oh.
Say, there we go. Let's get that out the way.
We're ready.
Yeah, he was not ready. Okay.
Should I do it over here in front of this camera so I can stand?
Yep, let's do that.
Whatever you need.
Wherever you want.
I don't want any excuses.
Quite the bugaboo for
I don't want any excuses.
I know, which I like.
You want to go one knee?
So yeah, get on a knee. Get a little more leverage.
I just do it like this. I'm not gonna get on a knee in front of another man.
I'll get to the side.
Okay.
This way. This way.
All right. Okay, there we go. I don't know.
Plug it in. I was told the whole.
I don't know if it can see you. I don't know if it can see you. You have to get in front of it. You don't have to see me. I just want to see you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. You're Where's good?
Yeah.
Am I out of the way?
You're in the. I want you in the shot. Let's do this.
I want to be
thing.
out of the way.
Let's do
I want
this
you to be
thing.
the main thing of the shot.
Get it in there.
Get it in.
You ready?
This is a rally beer.
This is a rally. This is what we
Rally
need.
beer.
This is what we need. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on. You have to lift it up higher.
It's like physics, but I didn't understand that.
You gotta lift it up higher. Okay, now it's all in there. Now, as you go, you gotta lift the other side higher.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's how you do it. See how it works?
Okay.
Now go. Ready? Go. Higher. 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 Higher.
Let's go.
There you go. See? That's how it works.
Back in the
That's
game.
how it works. There you go.
Game.
How does it taste cold?
It is fucking delicious cold.
Way better cold.
And on the video I watched, the guy said, if you're trying to do it with hot beer, you're killing yourself.
There you go.
I've been setting myself up to fail this
Absolutely.
whole time. The boy is back.
And you know what?
See you?
Wow,
Strong
that's nasty.
performance there.
Hey,
I
we get a
was-
strikeout, we get a punchy right after.
I was looking out for you. I told him to put one in there in the freezer so it's cold. I was looking out for you.
Nice.
There you go. See?
What a performance.
We're back. We are back where we need to be.
2 bad at bats, late game at bat over here. Just give
Shout
me the
out
great
Heineken.
one. I see you working,
I
Lloyd.
drank some of those on the float.
Dude, they're delicious.
They're good.
A cold one hits way different than
I
a
thought you were
hot
about to
one.
try to put it on the box.
I was wondering if I don't think it's going to make it.
I mean, this has to be the most breaking ball Skenes has thrown in a game. Which shows you
But we knew it was coming. It was going to have to come. There's no
Has
way
to.
you're going to live through the.
SEC's too good.
You can't do it. Not in the conference.
It's delicious.
I don't care if you throw 106, coach.
And,
It's going to get
now
hit
it
at
makes
some
the,
point.
makes the 100 way faster.
Yep.
Way harder. I mean, he's in control. LSU's got to score though. They've got to score a run. I believe that they will.
But we knew that already, right? It's
Yep.
1-0. They were going to have
Yep.
to score anyway.
Yep. I like to see him get out of this inning.
Oh,
back
boys,
up.
I'm surprised he didn't get that.
everything's changed.
What do you mean everything's changed?
Rally beer.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. We got to get the offense. We'll go 9-1-2.
Skenes is dancing up there. He's got a little rhythm going with his
little thing
setup.
every day,
Yeah, I
yeah.
like it.
There's a chance that we might have to go back to back with this thing with the Cruise Boost Cruise.
Which I can't wait.
Oh, we got
Let's
to
go
put
put-
one,
let's
put
go
one
put some
there just
more.
in case.
Let's go put some more in there.
Let's go put a cold one in there.
This one's open right there.
That one's open. Don't. Yeah.
Take a couple, maybe. Maybe take 3. Maybe I'll do one with you.
Here's what you do.
I'm going to tip it.
Well, put one.
Okay.
You know what?
No.
2 in there?
It's
3
okay.
in there? We're all going to do one if he gets
Okay.
in there.
Deal.
Oh, it's fun. I'm going back to school.
Oh, dude. These guys. There's been one good swing on ball, and that was a double.
That ball was in the mid too. He's like, oh shit. Let me get this off.
That's why his helmet's fell off. Let me swing harder.
The C flaps hitting him in the eye. The helmet's falling off.
This guy's not happy. He just flicked somebody off. In the stands.
Coach Maneri's looking like it's sitting behind the plate.
He got underneath that a little bit. Kind of stayed flat. All right, Paulie.
That's
Paulie.
something you don't see him do a lot is walking
No.
hitters.
Nope. And he was dominant, and he was where he needed to be. And then when he kind of lost, his arm slot kind of dropped a little bit there.
Hey, do you get the bullpen going now, or do you wait until there's another one on?
I think you just let.
Or you let
this
him
one
ride?
out. Yeah, I think you let it ride this inning for sure.
Actually, I think
This
you're
is the guy who- this is
because,
the guy who
and I'm
ambushed
saying
him.
it only because we're at 73 pitches too.
Right.
I'm letting it ride.
Yeah. I mean, you like to see him get through 7 this game, especially the way the game is going.
Well, because the thing is if they're gonna blow it open and they're gonna win right now, then why are we gonna waste the
Exactly.
time anyway?
Exactly. Change up. All right, Paulie.
This is I'll say this. This is the exact what you've seen through 6 right now is what I said would be the exact recipe of how you would be able to beat them on a Friday.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to, ambush or the big homer or solo homer or something. And I'm not saying that you're gonna have to have his equal on the other side, but you're gonna have someone who goes out there and gives a dominant performance, and that's what the other guy's doing right now. And that's 1-0 ball.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to sustain at bats. It's got to be 1 or 2.
You're not inning after inning gonna put together at bats and crooked numbers off of Skenes.
And he's going to have to help you, and he's not going to help you very often. He's walked a couple.
Well, his one he helped. The one run they scored, he helped on, right?
Yeah, the
he gave
pass
up
ball.
the double and he throws the pass ball right
Yeah.
after, right? And that's with nobody out. So you're sitting there with a runner on third and nobody out. That's fairly hard. It's a bad job as an offense if we don't score in an inning.
Right, and then so you give the sack fly, and after that, he just went back to being dominant, which is good. You give the first run, you kind of a little wild for a little bit, and then you got it locked back in pretty quickly. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, he's still celebrating over there. I see.
We need a
I
big.
feel naked without the headphones on. I've been wearing them for so long.
A double play would be really big, but he's not a double play guy unless he get roll over
Power
breaking
pitcher.
ball. He's gonna get the fly ball, strike out, and this guy's gonna try to bunt. And buddy.
That ball's at
The
the
ball
backstop.
went to the backstop.
Do you
Are
not
you
know
kidding
that
me?
it's not in fair play?
Is he still running?
That might be my biggest pet peeve ever, and I actually hate
That
when-
ball wasn't
Listen,
even close to
Let me
being
just
fair.
tell you, I hate even more when coaches
Coach
when-
it.
Yes, when coaches coached, hey, run down the line or whatever. Coach, I just fouled the ball off and I saw it landed out of the stadium.
Right.
Why am I going to be rounding
Right.
second base when this lands? I should be here.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
I'm
don't
wasting
wanna be
time in the
tired.
game.
I don't wanna
I'm
be
wasting
tired.
heart rate right now. Like, have some feel about what we're doing.
Big pitch.
Call it.
Look at him. Look at it. Look at him. Just savvy.
Freezing him out.
Just savvy. And does that. But I like the hold.
I hate it, but I'm sure.
I hate it as a hitter.
I hate it, but that's what I said. I said as soon as people saw Scherzer do it, they're going to start coaching you to do it now, and that's so just not.
Well, and
it's
this
so
time-
far from baseball to me, but whatever. It is what it is.
This time made a little more sense because this one was more because the guy on base.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like the old school.
my
hold.
only point to it is because of it, people are going to use. It's going to be another thing to a pitcher's
Yeah.
advantage when you're already playing a game where 3 out of 10 times if I'm successful at the plate, I'm great.
He's losing. He has lost a feel for the breaking ball right now.
So you thinking heaters right here?
I would imagine that's what I would. I think that's what's going to happen. A heater. He kind of lost the feel of it. It happens. Stick with
Especially when you hadn't had to rely on it this often.
Yeah.
Especially when they get you out of the stretch too, it becomes
Yeah.
a little different. Timing's a little different with stuff.
Yep. All right.
Standing room with on a Friday afternoon right now.
1:30.
With a clock change. Ah,
2 walks
missed
in
a
a
little
row.
bit.
Maybe now they get someone up, but I don't think they should. But maybe hey, start walking around. Just stand up, walk around, do whatever.
breathe.
He's
Say
just
the-
yanking it just a little bit.
Say the Pledge
Yeah.
of Allegiance.
If we set up down and in right there,
This is
the
good
inning
though.
might
This
be
is good.
over.
Yeah.
But because it was so far off of the spot, like
I thought
stuff to make that one look
This
good.
is good though. This is a little adversity. Pitching coach Wes Johnson comes out there, talks to him a little bit, settles him down. Paul needs to go through this. He's got the best stuff. Hey, let's lock it back in. These guys can't hit you. Oh, they have a timer on the meetings too. That's good.
That's been needed to be a thing.
That's been needing to be a thing.
well, it used to just
That
be,
He used
I've
to be
always.
the umpire.
yeah, he really
That's the
loved
one I
to-
always hated, where it was like, "Hey, my pitcher's not ready because I didn't do a good job enough of managing to make sure I got him time to get ready. So let me just make the slowest stroll ever out there." Nah, bro. If you're gonna come out here and have a timeout, where there's a time.
The only
limit.
thing I am gonna miss about it though is sometimes the pitching coach would go out there if the umpire was horse shit. Sometimes the pitching coach would go out there and he would not even talk to the pitcher.
he'd be waiting until he comes to get him.
He'd
yeah.
wait till he comes in, then he'd blow his doors off.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, come get me so I can wear you out in
Yeah.
front of my guy because I'm back. My guy.
I feel like that should still be a thing though. Like, let
It
me
should.
go
I
out there
think it
because the coach is not looking at the timer. He's
Right.
talking to him, so it should still be a thing where the umpire will go out there to be like, "Hey, someone's over. You don't have any
Look
more.
at
Oh,
that.
let's go.
You're gonna
Let's
double
go.
play
Do
ball?
it.
No,
No, we don't have
no,
enough.
get rid of it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on.
He's not.
I'm not a big.
Step
I'm
and
not,
throw.
I'm not a big get to a knee guy though.
Well,
He's not by trade, so I'm okay with it.
I know.
I'm okay with it.
Don't take,
I'm not being
don't
too
take
difficult.
shots at Jared Foster.
I'm not taking. I just hate the knee guy. I'm just not hate getting on the knee because there's a lot of bad things that can happen once you go to
Nah,
a knee.
I'd rather you tackle it than let it go, than let it just run by you if you're not.
I mean that too, obviously.
I mean,
I don't give a shit. Just keep it there.
for any infielder that's ever played, that's
16 minutes difference.
that's somebody that
Huge.
knows that I'm not a genuinely like an infielder. That's like I just got to knock it down essentially and get an out. He's not going to do anything flashy.
This is nice. This is a nice regroup right here.
I wonder what he told him.
I'm sure he just said, "Hey, you're getting a little."
Remember, you're the best
just
fucking
yanking a
pitcher
little
on the
bit.
planet.
Maybe that too.
Big at bat right here.
380 with 9. This guy's having
Yeah.
a good year.
They say he hit a ball last week 470 feet.
This guy did.
Yeah,
That's a little tight.
What's his name?
I don't know.
How do you know he was him then?
Because I remember the numbers. He's hitting 390 or whatever with 9 homers.
Yeah, that's
Who's
it.
this guy? Yeah. I forgot his name.
I would imagine
I got
this
it,
is
I
their
got it,
3
I
or
got
4 hole guy, right? Got to be.
He's a senior.
Is he?
Yeah.
Kent Mathis on that thing, huh?
Wegner. He's our left fielder.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
I'm just going based off memory.
Oh, no big deal.
No big deal.
He's got a good
Tomorrow's
first
going to
name.
be a day at the field, though. It's going to be a long day around Alex Box Stadium, which I'm looking forward to.
Have they announced that officially it's doubleheader?
Pop him up.
There we go.
Pop
Stay
him
and
up.
play.
Get out the way. Stay here.
Hop in the
Tell you
Dougie.
Oh god! Oh god!
Oh God.
He slipped.
That ball landed almost
Right in front
the-
of Thompson's feet.
Yeah, that ball landed
Why did
almost in the
Thompson
green.
not,
The wind.
I understand, but why did not Thompson not make the play on it?
I don't think he saw it. Dangerous. Big tree fall hard.
Don't touch me.
Is that what you just said?
I was just done. I wouldn't have said anything. I just would have gotten up. He's losing the arm slot on the slider. Like he's getting underneath it. That's why it's staying up like that. I'm by no means a pitcher. I'm just.
He's trying
Yeah.
to throw it a little too hard.
I know what a
Yeah.
bad one looks like.
I know at this point, if I'm at the plate,
I
I'm going
really
to go ahead and eliminating the slider.
Yeah. I really would have liked to see that ball being caught.
Squeeze.
That
Even that,
Skenes
like I
did
would have shut it down because in my mind I've been like, no, like you're going to have to strike me out looking on the slider.
Yeah.
I'm out on it.
Skenes needed that ball being caught right there.
We'll clap it up.
Fuck.
3 walks in a row.
He's been getting squeezed on that out. He
No, that's not a
Nah,
strike.
it's not a
Oh,
strike.
no,
Neither
I
was the
knew
one
I
before
knew-
that either.
No, the one before it was the pitch previous to that.
So here's the thing, right? And this is what people sometimes it gets lost in the game. You have your ace on the mound. Your horse, he's been throwing really well all year, all game. He's going through a tough inning, right? You finally get the opportunity to get out the inning. It doesn't happen. Now that guy gets walked. Now even if he gets out the inning with no runs,
pitch.
he's throwing more pitches, right? So like now instead of getting out the inning with 85 pitches thrown, he's getting out the inning with 95 pitches thrown.
Which matters.
Which means he may not come out for the 7th.
Are you surprised I going from the windup?
No. Wow.
Night.
Someone died in the
I
dugout.
think that ball hit his back elbow. It
That
was
may have-
so late.
that may have almost hit the guy on
Oh,
deck.
hey, if you're that, oh my god.
Wow. I definitely probably almost hit the guy on deck.
I think you might see that one again.
If you throws him anything soft right here after that swing,
If you throw it soft, you better be for sure that you're bouncing it and he's
yep.
going to keep it in front of him.
that's
'Cause I would
that's
definitely not.
exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
Going right back in there. I'd probably do it.
I'd do it again. No, I'd do it again. Seriously. If I'm not in, I'm at least trying to elevate one. Like right over the middle of the plate, too.
I mean, that's not a strike.
Yeah, he's
He's
still
just
late.
yanking it a little bit.
Has he always fallen off like that?
A lot, yeah.
There it is. Oof.
I'd still do it, bro. He's
Come
still
back
not
in.
on it.
I'd still
No.
come back in.
I wouldn't try to go away with it, though. It's got to be either in or like up and in.
Yep.
Like I'm trying to elevate this because he's got no chance to get to that. If you leave it out over the plate, though, he might keep fouling you off and keep making you throw more pitches.
And here's the deal: if he puts a good swing on this next one inside and he fouls it off, I'd go change up under the hands.
Now's a good time to go change up.
Yeah, that's just too much over the plate. He's
Now-
starting to see the velo.
Now's a
Change
good
up
time
at
to
the
go
knees.
change up and try to literally get below the zone
Yeah.
here.
Unless you had, he hadn't
you
thrown the
can-
slider well. If he can feel the slider, I would throw the slider that same location, let it come off the plate end. But
That's tough to call when he hasn't. He just
Exactly.
hasn't had feel
Exactly.
for it.
last inning and a half, he probably hadn't felt good with the slider. There's
Yep.
the
And that's a heater for
just
strike.
what
That
do
one's
you-
there.
What do you mean, guy? That was right in the middle.
That one's there.
Don't be mad. Look at him. He may come out. He may come out for a 7th.
Yeah, he's gonna come out. He
may-
came out. So last game he threw. He came out. He had 102 pitches going into the 7th, and he came out and threw the first hitter.
At 102. So he's throwing. He's coming.
And I think 102 previously was his season's high in pitches thrown.
Right.
Which is why I didn't think he was coming out. So he had 11 Ks and 102 pitches, and he came out and threw the first hitter the next inning. So I do think he's coming back out next inning.
That's good. Let's get through 7.
Yeah. Get through
What
7.
are you chatting up with someone in the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally get some compliments on the Heinies.
Are you?
Yeah.
There you go.
A couple flowers.
There you go. You deserve that.
Hunter Hall has to switch to beer. He had to visit his doctor, which is why I don't go to the doctor. I don't want any bad news.
Oh, okay, that's
He
a
doesn't
good
know
thought.
anything
I'm
about.
not sure that's how the whole doctor idea is.
That's
He
a good
doesn't
thought,
know
that's a good
anything
thought.
about my body that I don't already know.
Really?
Yeah, and he's gonna tell me.
Oh, really?
I wake up and I feel bad every morning.
Now the
That's
bat's
how
got
it's
to
supposed
go.
to be.
Oh, God. One way or another, I'd like to see him either by hitting him, by making him throw pitches, and or by getting walked and getting on. Either this pitcher has got to come out this inning, or he can't come back the next inning. That's what kind of inning you need to have in offense right now.
Yeah. You've got to put some pressure.
This has
on
to
him.
be his last. Whether he makes it through this one or not, let's make this one his last.
He's had a pressureless game. He hasn't had the only pressure he had was that triple with 2 outs, and then he got out of it. The minute he had pressure, he got 2-1 pit. He got a 2-1 count on Jared Jones, and then it was a pass ball. Ended up getting out of the inning, helping him out. But other than that, he hasn't had any pressure. He hadn't had any opportunity where he had to his heart rate had to elevate or anything like that. He's having a good day. A good day. Great day.
Who got the other hit?
Dylan Cruz had one an infield single over the bag. It was the first inning.
Oh yeah, to third.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're hitting 500. You get those. They give you those
and
hits.
Trey hit.
And then the trade off the triple.
That one I saw.
Yeah, and then he had I think he's given up 1 walk maybe. And he gave a walk to Thompson, 4-pitch walk.
And he's still getting ahead.
Here he is. It's the name of the game. Oh,
let's
yeah.
Let's
go.
Let's
Let's
count.
go. Boy, I tell you what.
That's
If
big.
anybody has any speed like that and hits a ball like that right fielder and he does that again, I would take second in his face. And this guy was just taking his sweet time. I guess he probably knew he was hitting, though. But
And the thing was ripped.
watch him take his sweet time. I'm going to go get this ball 1, 2, 3, almost 4 bounces to him. Come out hot. At least make him come up and think about it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Top of the lineup. Man on. Heineken Rally Cap is officially on. Ooh.
Oh.
See, he's giving him that corner.
I'm going to tell you what. I always hated those. I'm like, if you can't understand that that's going around the plate,
Right.
at no point is that a strike.
No.
Doesn't come out of his hand over the plate. Doesn't hit the mid over the plate.
No. That's what I used to say at the plate when I was in college. No. Mikey, I know the strike zone. I was like, I'm so
Sorry,
sure.
I'm
not
talking
so
to me.
sure.
I'm just talking to me, baby. I'm just talking to
I'm
me.
not so sure. I'm not even talking to you.
I'm talking to tell myself to lay off. What a move.
Good. Not his best.
You don't think so?
Not his best.
No.
I don't think so. Here we go. Look, they're gonna wear out your lefties first day.
Hey, that's like the universal baseball move. If a lefty's up there and he's dominating, he's dealing, you getting the lefty out the pen. He's coming
No
if they
doubt.
got one. He coming out the pen.
No doubt.
Well, whether we like it or not, that has been the conversation around LSU baseball.
Right.
At least this offensive lineup is what they've done against left-handed as opposed to how they've just dominated right-handed pitching. I don't think the left-handing average is as bad as people think it is, but it's just because they've been so dominant against righties.
Right. And look, this guy's done what he needed to do, right? Like this guy has.
This is a win for him.
He's located. He's throwing really well. LSU really hasn't helped him out. He's done.
I think you said it perfectly. If I put this guy right-handed doing exactly what he's doing right now, where he's throwing 3 pitches for strikes and he's locating, you might pretty much see a similar result right now.
I mean, he's executed what he needed to do, right? And that's how you end up getting that, right? Like you end up getting those swings because he's throwing breaking balls for strikes, and then he's making you expand because you're down the count. It's all right though. You got the number 1 overall pick in the draft coming up, right here.
And I'm thirsty.
This is a moment for him.
This is a big moment. And don't get it twisted. It's only 1-0.
No, this is where this. Look, listen. Oh yeah, go bring in the other lefty. Let's see what happens.
They're not yet.
You know what's crazy? He's hitting 522 before the game started.
Is Van Horn? Maybe they are.
He's 1 for 2, and his average has to go down. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
If he goes 2 for 4, 1 for 2, 3 for 6, his average goes down.
Baseball's a cruel game.
That's crazy.
Oh, how'd you do? I did all right. I went
Imagine
I went
going
2 for 4
into
today.
imagine being halfway through your season and you let's just say he went 1 for 2 with 3 walks today in a bolt. His average goes down.
Yep.
Well, what was the stat?
Yep. See, what's that?
He could go 0 for 48 and still be
Still be
batting
hitting
over
300.
300.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
The facts, the numbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we threw out some crazy Dylan stats on Wednesday, and that was
Love that.
one of them. I
Over
think he's
48.
got more extra base hits than strikeouts this year, or something like that. More walks than games played.
You having a good year or no?
Yeah. You think
Not
you
the
like having
worst.
Tommy White behind you?
With this commercial, it gives us an opportunity to. You're already publicizing one of our partners, right? Our friends at Heineken. Heineken Silver is their new product that they are promoting, and we are promoting it for them. We're helping them promote it. It is their light beer. It's 95 calories, 4% alcohol. It actually tastes really good.
100% taste.
Especially when you put it in the refrigerator and get it a little chilled before you drink it.
It being
Which
cold is a game
Luna's gone
changer.
both ways.
Yes.
And obviously the chilled one is a lot better than the warm
It's
one.
delicious.
Right? So our friends at Heineken Silver have done a really good job. Really cool packaging. Really, you got a little star. It's nice silver. It's good. It looks good. Tastes good. And we're happy that they are our partners and on our team. And
I
we
think
like to
they're
be on
happy.
their
I
team.
think it's mutually beneficial.
I agree. So our friends at Heineken Silver, if you haven't tried it, I recommend you go try it. Look, it's going to be a long day tomorrow at Alex Box. You have 2 games. You have first game starts at 1. Second game starts at 6:30. Go ahead and get a few cases of Heineken Silver. Also, if Dylan Cruz hits a home run today or tomorrow or any other game of the year, we are...
Or in batting practice.
No, you'd probably die if that happened in batting practice. But if you see it, see a chug, send a chug. Hashtag Heineken or hashtag Booze Cruise. Right?
CREWS.
CREWS, obviously, play on words with his last name. Hashtag Booze Cruise. Send the submission in to Mik'd Up. Tag us in it. And we are going to pick the best submissions through every
Twitter.
week of the week. So we're gonna wait till Sunday. We're start on Monday through Sunday. Best submissions. Boom.
I believe we have a winner of this week, right? Do you want to announce them at the
What?
end of the show?
At the end of the week? It's at the
This
end
is
of the
from
week.
last week.
It's at the end of the
Through
week.
Sunday.
Through Sunday. I just
He didn't
told you that.
start until
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he sent it in Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a leader in the clubhouse.
Yes. I'm not saying no names. There's no
It's
names.
gonna
No
take tall
names.
tasks for you to beat the leader.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
This
clubhouse.
guy's detailed in his submissions
His approach.
and his approach.
very
Actually, we
vigilant.
probably should get what he has for you. Maybe better.
Yeah.
Competition.
I think he's made.
So this guy throws 95.
Yeah.
4.66 ERA. Strikes a lot of guys. Ooh.
The first pitch was 90.
Yeah. And strikes a lot of guys out. What up, man? Strikes a lot of
There it
guys
is.
out.
Live
But
and direct.
4.6 ERA last year. So it gives up some runs. Has electric stuff. Gives some good. Way to hold
good
it
hold.
off. If I was him, I'd throw the same pitch. I would try to back leg him again.
That's the one that he chases, or at least he chased last year.
It's a hard pitch to lay off of.
Yeah.
It's a hard pitch to lay off of, especially down the count. I would imagine he's gonna go back. He's got some pitches to work with. I'd imagine he's gonna go do that again. Yes, he did.
Yep.
Now
He
he's
might
seen
do it.
two of them.
He might do it again. He might do it again.
This is where
It's a 1-0.
this is where my mind gets in the way when I'm hitting. I'm like, no way, he's going 3 times.
He may do it
goes
again.
3 times. You give it a little. Oh no.
He may do it again, but this is where what we talked about. Yep, there it is.
There it is. That's exactly what I would do. That's literally exactly what I just said.
No.
Oh, I knew there's no way. He did it. Shit. That was a great pitch. That was a great sequence by him.
Those are the ones, and they haven't been in these situations very much at all, which is weird. But this is where it's as the season goes, I would imagine you got to start understanding who is behind you, who's behind him, and really start being okay with passing the baton in that situation and knowing that somebody else is gonna have to do it. Just a little late.
He was sitting dead.
So this is the exact same. So he started dealing with the same thing. Fastball. I'd imagine he's going to come back with a breaking ball.
Especially since he got a hit.
Yep. I'd imagine the breaking ball is coming right here because that's what he struck out with last at bat, or it's his first at bat. No. So Tommy, he's been swinging
Aggressive?
just kind of free flowing right now. Like I don't think he's seeing it.
You saw that one.
Yeah, well, I hope so. You're swinging at that one. We got
I saw that one, Coach. Very, very calm approach in the box right there.
What we got here?
Nerves.
Yep, went back to it.
That's a good sequence by him.
Tell you what, it's a very good inning by the lefty out of the pen right there.
Yep, he did what he needed to do. That's the two of the best hitters in college baseball right there. Punched them both out.
Short list too.
Yeah.
Of best hitters in college baseball.
Still 1-0. You think Skenes comes back out? Starts off the inning?
Especially with it still being 1-0, I do. And with it being a pretty quick inning, I do.
Yeah.
And with this pitch count, I do. And if I'm wrong, I never said I had to be right.
You're wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
You asked what I thought, not what I knew.
If you go 3 for 10 in this game, you're doing all right.
That's a very good point. Dave Van Horn, dude, it's amazing he's still there. Oh, I thought it was something else. All right, now it's getting time to crunch time. Your lineup's gonna roll over one more time.
Yep.
So everybody's gonna have one more opportunity to get in that bat, right? And you have this guy who they have and I'd imagine they're gonna let him keep going, right? Because
pitches.
9 pitches, 2 strikeouts against the 2 best hitters in the lineup. He's gonna go back out there. So you're gonna have to figure out, okay, how are we gonna manufacture some runs, right? And here's the deal: in a game like this, once you get that first one, shit starts to falling in place for you, right? Like, all right, you've kind of gotten that pressure off of getting that first run. Now there's some pressure on the pitching staff, and that's kind of where the floodgates can open. But you have to get that first one. Sometimes that first one's the hardest. That one's the big moment so far.
Yes.
That one right there.
You got to remember
the triple. Yeah.
That ended the inning after.
Yeah.
You got to remember too. I don't know exactly what Arkansas is doing on this streak, but this is a team that came into this weekend series hotter than LSU, which is hard to say.
Yeah.
For a team that's been as good as they've been this year.
Yep.
How many straight wins?
14 wins
straight. They've
tied
undefeated in SEC.
Or the most in their school history. Is what
No. So it's
SEC
the most since 1997 or something, which was like 18 straight.
There you
go. I think they outscored Auburn like 31-5 last weekend. So, they're scoring runs and not giving up any runs, which obviously they're. Paulie, he's
out of sorts.
He's a little out of sorts.
Yeah, he is.
He's battling. He's battling right now. Look at him.
Seemingly trying to force. He's trying to force it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This is good though. This he needs this. I mean, obviously, 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. Like,
there you go. Get him a call.
It's just a little give me over 97. Chase Shores. Look at that.
Try to ramp it up. Time to ramp it up.
Yep. Are we not getting those calls, huh?
That's kind of what
I feel like he just gave the same call a pitch before.
Yeah, we're not getting those, huh?
And he's been giving him inside from the lefty from whoever's pitching for Arkansas. He's kind of been feasting on that inside part of the plate.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Ball is going to drop in front of him. Yep.
That sucks. Ibuprofen? Is that what his last name says? So it looks like.
He's going to need one after how his hands feel.
Well, good thing about metal bats, you don't get that feeling. That's the problem. Is a full swing off the end of the bat. As a center fielder, you're reading the swing, so you think that the ball is getting driven. It's not, and that little split second lets that fall in.
Yep.
That's not Dylan Cruz's fault. That's just.
It's not even So it's the full swing, and it could be to any. It could be to any field, but when it's the ball that's like right at you, you don't have that perception right there. If that ball goes to the gap, somebody gets to it. But because it's right at someone, the full swing throws you off right there.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be the. Well, what's the cardinal rule of outfield? Like first steps back.
Always.
And so
I can keep balls in front of me.
Exactly.
I can keep you at a single. I can keep the double play in order. A lot of things are done right by going back first as opposed to going in first.
So he's staying in.
This may be his last hitter, though.
Yeah, it feels like they were ramping up. You have a meeting, and then you have let's change.
You already
You guys-
saw him tell Shores get going
yeah,
quicker.
yeah.
They bring the meeting out. He's about to be at 100 pitches. This may be his last
Well,
hitter.
and here's the deal.
Especially if he doesn't get it out.
The average lefties average against Paul Skenes is like 150 or something, like very, very, very low. With Chase Shores and his sinker, it's easier for lefties to kind of poke one out there, right? It's probably harder on righties with a guy who throws a sinker baller. Now, Skenes got to go get this guy though. He's got to have to go get him. You don't want to leave your guy coming in the bullpen. There we go.
Better read on this one, eh?
Wow.
Think it's a little easier?
Yeah, a little easier on that one. Shit, he may get another one.
I think he will.
Yeah.
It's a big spot for sure.
This is his inning. This is his inning. If nobody else gets on base, this is his inning. A double play would be amazing right now.
I wonder.
What do y'all think about Shores being the next guy up in a 1-0 game like this?
I think it's all about the matchups. I don't think that there is any rhyme or reason. I think it's based off of like, okay, this is what the lineup does. This is what he does well. I think that he combats this lineup better than some of the other guys we got.
Yeah.
But it may change after if Skenes ends up getting out soon. That may change. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I mean, I'd imagine 110 is fine for him. 110 pitches.
Oh, yeah.
At this point in the year.
I think his last starter was like 106-ish. So, yeah.
I mean, he's still got some stuff behind it. And
Nice pitch.
the
Now we
slider seems
found
like
this
he's
again.
Found that again.
found the feel of that. Now that's in trouble. They're in trouble for that. Like the rest of this inning, like if he has that, it's tough.
What? Yeah, it's hard to get through the lineup with one pitch
Yeah.
as a starter.
Especially an SEC lineup.
Found that.
All right, Paulie. Let's go and get this guy, huh?
Fastball
Don't
inside.
play with your food. Just go get him.
Fastball in.
Yeah, I would.
Nice pitch.
Get out
Take
the
him out,
way.
throw him out.
Nice save.
Oh!
I thought he
He's
was
safe.
I thought he was safe.
I mean, look. Gavin's like,
I guess
just
I'll
gonna-
jog
we're
off.
just gonna stay right here.
Yeah. You got to go.
unless they,
There is no way in hell they're not reviewing this.
unless there's an interference.
Yeah, I feel like Neil should have just threw it.
Oh, he did. The guy kind of was over the plate. Maybe he did get him.
That two got in.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
he's
safe.
safe. He's safe.
But he did have to double pump because of the.
So maybe
And
they
he
called
fell
it
over the
interference.
plate.
You
Yeah,
also
they-
you shouldn't double pump. You should just.
But
throw
that
it.
call doesn't come from the guy at second. It comes
That,
from
I said that
the
didn't come
umpire.
from there, though. So
Yeah, home plate up has done us no favors.
Wow, I
as a
can't believe
catch-
they're not challenging that.
Yeah.
They could be reviewing it right now.
It might,
might
be
be.
interference. Yeah, it could
Maybe
be.
we can't hear what's going on.
I mean, I can.
No.
As a catcher, though, you shouldn't just throw it. Like,
You always
don't
have to
double
throw it,
pump and
yeah.
Oh,
avoid
you
it. Just throw
always
the ball.
throw
you
I mean-
always got to throw it.
Unless they don't call it, then you put one in the center.
Yeah.
Or you just hit that dude in the mouth.
That's it. If he is out, that's huge.
They need him to be. It's huge if he isn't out either. That guy on second.
I know he's not bringing him back out, but I mean,
No.
if he's out with 104, yeah, bring him out. Not right now.
If he isn't out, is that Skenes' last hitter?
Uh-uh.
You think he goes another? What was on deck? A lefty or a righty? Doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. To be honest with you.
Where are we at in the lineup?
We are
5. No.
4.
Dugas is up.
4.
4, 5.
Dugas.
Tommy's batting third today, so
Third?
it's
Yeah.
Doogie, Trey, and whoever's batting
Jared.
sixth.
Jones. The bear. The bear. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. And they didn't.
Okay.
One, didn't challenge him. And, of course, dude, guy gets hit like he always does. It's crazy. He gets hit more than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
Had a friend post on a Snapchat story. He's at the game right field with a beer, and he's like, "Will I make it to my 3:30? Probably not." But
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. And if I am, my teacher's probably not going to like me when I show up in class. I can promise you that. That's how it starts, boys.
priorities.
That's how it starts. Not a bloop and a blast, and you're fucking right where you need to be. So what do you think? I wish I could hear what they're saying.
Priorities as an LSU student.
So he banged him out, so they must have just called him out.
I think they did.
And not interference.
Lloyd, did you see that? Once again, he got tagged on like the mid shin. I think the pop-up part of it kind of slowed him down. But because he got tagged on the mid shin and all you got is like kind of this under there, looks a lot like you're out. Even though we felt it was like, God damn, looked like he was safe. It just looks a lot like you're out.
No doubt. Oh, dude, why? They're not picking these guys up, man. And here's the... No, I'm not going to say that because it hadn't just been at LSU. They did it on the road too. But sometimes lefties coming out to Tiger Stadium and around the hitter's eye is a little tough to see. Oh, yeah, that's good. I mean, what was that? What were you trying to get out of that one?
It's called a
non-competitive waste pitch.
did not execute right there.
I mean, well, the catcher was standing up. You say, hey, I want it up, so I'm going to stand
Ain't no way you wanted it way over there. Ooh.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
They really aren't picking it up that well.
No, they're not. I mean, they're not seeing the ball well. All right. Big boy. Let's drive one of those balls in that right center field gap. Versus the Canadian ambulance sign. Let's go. Let's visit the ambulance. Huh? I like that.
Oof, that was the one.
Do like that swing. He missed it, but I like it.
Oh, that's Little's up in the pin now too.
Well, you think that right fielder threw the balls out of play? He really wasn't running hard.
I think he wanted nothing to do with that mound.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I hate that
Mount bullpen. I don't think he wanted anything to do with that.
That mountain they have over there. It gets you. All right, dude. We need something here. We need a double score run.
Oh, keep going. He might hit it a mile.
Oh,
that's what I thought when it came out of his hand. So that thing's hanging.
That was a good pitch. 0-2. Got everything you want. Everything you want.
He tries to back foot one right here. Yep.
You got
left it up and it's right there. He tried to back foot and he just left it up.
I know. Jared thought he was coming back foot, saw the spin as his back foot, stayed in the middle of the plate. Mm-hmm. He's gonna go back. He's like, damn, that pitch I should have hit. That's it.
That's called he missed on that pitch.
That's a mistake.
Yeah. That's a pitch where you look back after he hits a homer, you're like, damn, I deserve to get hit on that one because I missed where I needed to throw it.
It's the one where you start kicking yourself. You tell yourself, stop trying to overthrow the damn thing. Because I just gave up a
These guys are getting ahead on everybody. Everybody. Someone needs to have a big hit.
Gilberto Marucci.
Oh.
There it is.
There's a knock.
There it is.
Going to third.
First to third.
Is he?
Right fielder seems lazy.
No. He's got a good arm. He's sub ball.
Yeah, well, that's why he's being so nonchalant then.
I mean,
I don't like first and third there.
Test this thing.
So I don't go first or third.
No, you got a line drive to the outfield. You don't really know where he's playing at. You're on first, and it's right at him.
And it's behind you.
Real lazy
and you don't
approach
get to see.
You don't get a great jump on that. He's literally running straight at third base.
And your coach is directing you on that one.
Oh yeah, pick him up.
That right fielder's banking on his arm though.
All right,
approach is lazy.
JT comes up in the biggest spots. It has 2 years here every time.
He hit a grand slam on Tuesday. Big spot.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a lot easier.
I know that just get me over.
That was a little backdoor. 344 runners in scoring position. That's pretty good.
Think his heart rate's a little elevated?
I think it's probably calm right here. Give me a little.
No, not JT.
I don't know, Coach. You got that pitch clock. Oh, he went back pick. Oh, he was out by a mile on the back pick too.
That can't happen.
Ooh, that's 2 base running blunders that's taking us out of innings.
That cannot happen.
Right there.
Was he not holding him? And then
No, they
just didn't-
backpicked him. No,
yeah,
he wasn't
just
holding him at
backpicked.
all.
Yeah, that was.
He wasn't holding him at all.
Where's my first base coach?
That ain't no
Oh,
first
he may be.
base coach. Hey, coach, that ain't no first base coach. Let me tell you something.
You gotta know.
From my experiences, at the end of the day, if I really gotta hear a first base, that means I'm just being lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if he feels like you're napping over there.
But even if the first base coach says something, it's too late.
Yeah.
At that point, you're already beat.
So I'm saying, like, if you're napping, I guess that's what I mean. If you're napping and you told me before the pitch, hey, make sure you're good. Okay, then yeah, you did your job. But if I'm getting off and I got to yell back and that's what you're waiting on, you're out. It's
because he's seeing it at the same time you are.
You're out. Ooh.
I mean, that just can't happen.
That's 2 on the base pass, huh?
2
to the end of the inning too.
Mm-hmm. Not helping yourself.
With both times with the guy at the plate that you're pretty confident in to getting up. I mean, Jordan Thompson's in 344 with runners in scoring position. Now you've had 2 opportunities. Your best opportunities, both the best opportunities you've had all game to score runs, both ended with the guy at the plate not even getting an opportunity to get a hit.
And it wasn't even a good pitch to backpick on. He damn near fell over. It was up and out. It was.
Well,
he
sounds
just
like a
flicked the
great
wrist
pitch to
over.
backpick
Well, no, he was falling over. He was from his knee.
It was a predetermined. Hey, we saw what you were doing early. We see him getting off. He doesn't think that this ball's coming. This is a play. We're gonna backpick on this pitch no matter what.
Yeah,
that's where he wants to throw that ball.
Oof. I mean, that's inexcusable from a guy of his experience to get out like that.
Boy, those belts suck.
You shouldn't be able to wear it. You should have to take your belt off.
Those belts suck.
Not good.
Chase Shore's in. You go from one guy throwing 100 to another guy throwing 100. This 100 looks a little different though. He needs to. I like to see his slider. He has to land his slider.
He's got to start throwing it more. Oh.
Yeah, that's what.
Might want to get on top of that thing.
Running out of outs.
That was a tough way to end the inning in the 7th right there.
Well, anytime that they've given themselves any momentum at all, they self-squandered it.
Mm-hmm.
Not ideal. I'm sure Jay has some words.
I would imagine. There we go.
Dominated the funnel.
He did dominate the funnel.
It was like, I got out of class and turned it on, you were funneling.
Yeah. But set your alarm. Clean inning here. Get back up there. Miami taking it to Villanova in the women's bracket, 23-19. Oh, nice throw there.
Is that considered?
Is that taking it
to?
Oh, in a non-4 matchup, I'd imagine that.
4 points?
Flipped the other way, I wouldn't have.
Did you?
We got a 4-point ball game here.
Before you said that, did you think it was 23-9?
No.
I thought I was gonna hear you stop at 9 when you said 23-9. I was like, oh,
they're running away with
you
it.
said team. Oh.
Cavender twins.
They're doing something right.
That would be if LSU wins and Miami wins. That's social media's dream between Angel
Is that who they would play?
and then the Cavender twins.
Is that who they play?
They play the winner of Villanova Miami.
That's why I mentioned it. So Miami's running away with it. Straight to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
4 points. They're really running away with
Might
this
be
game.
might be two or none by now.
Yeah. I mean, up 4 in basketball is a lifetime.
99.
I wonder if they want him to throw this ball up in the zone now.
It's a good question.
Because all of these fastballs have been up.
It's possible, especially against lefties, huh?
Strike out for $1?
I'll take it.
You say he's not going to strike out?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Bet.
This pitch or the whole bat?
This pitch.
Okay.
I'll double down.
Fastball up in the zone.
No. I think it's a ground out. So you owe me $1.
Yeah, but I'm doubling down. Now it's $2. Now I'm going back to the strikeout.
Okay, I don't know. I think it's a strikeout.
Okay, same bet. Fucker.
You owe me $3.
No. Now this is the whole at bat now.
Oh,
it just goes up
once
$1.
Once he goes 3-2.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
just
know
once it goes
you know how to
3-2?
play this game?
Oh, so we push that.
Yeah, we pushed that one.
Nobody wins.
Rolls
All right.
over to the next hole.
All right.
It has to be a payoff
25,
pitch.
19 now.
Yeah, they're telling you it's over. No, oh, fuck. No, you
Nobody
$2.
wins it. I said ground out.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Hell yeah.
You still owe me $1.
Still owe you $1.
Spell.
He just doesn't have swing and miss stuff yet.
Because he hasn't really developed and like feel confident with that second pitch yet.
The slide once he develops the slider,
that pitch right there would be swing and miss if they saw something else with a different plane.
Yeah.
They would easily swing under that, but they haven't seen that yet.
Right.
I was just more looking at the hitter. He didn't look confident going, stepping into the box again.
Ground out.
Look good for me.
Where is that missing? Jesus.
That's Arkansas's been getting that call all night.
It's not about the humps. It's not about the lumps.
Never about the blue.
But damn, he spotted that one.
Yeah, but I mean, the umpire hadn't done anything really to affect the game. That ball's a strike. That ball came back a lot.
Is that
That
Neil behind the
99.
plate?
Yeah.
Threw one over his head, then he just threw one short. Little rooster.
Hard to throw it over the head of a 6'8" guy.
It's he's trying to live out there.
He's trying to bring it back over.
Jack,
That one just
that's
started
off.
too
Yeah,
much.
that's out there.
Yeah.
You can't be asking for that one, too. That's out there.
That was way too far.
I tell you what, if you throw a 99 and you getting that call, I might as well not come up here with
Yeah.
a bat.
It's over.
It's over, coach.
I mean, let's go in on the hands, huh?
That's there.
There you go.
I mean, if you're throwing
There's a
that
good throw
that
back.
much run, I know you're trying to get the back door and let him give
Well,
up.
they ain't even taking the bat off the shoulder there, so maybe that's part of what they're looking at. Because he's been living there, and the guy hadn't even budged at the pitch yet.
Right. What you want to bet anymore?
Oh, strikeout.
Well, it's too late for that.
Ooh. All right, I'll do it here. Same thing.
Strikeout?
Strikeout versus anything else. 2 to win 1.
I'm pretty positive he's throwing 14 fastballs.
Yeah, he had to throw one breaking ball. I would say ground out. Ooh.
Good swing.
Hundo.
They had a lot of movement for a hundo.
That was a good swing by him, actually. To foul
I
that
said,
one
good
off.
swing, kid.
That was a good swing. He just doesn't have this. We need a swing and miss here. Both guys have gotten over 6 pitches in that bat. There's the K.
100
That
again.
$1 back.
And the one that he's throwing at 100 is a little straighter than the 7 to 9 one.
Is that grip?
No, I think it's just yank. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
You just hold on to it a little bit
Yeah.
longer. You know what I mean? I think.
12 Ks
All right.
every day for the staff.
Tell you what.
1-0.
Tell you what. If he is throwing that 2-seamer on that part of the plate, he's locating it. I would just front hip this guy all day.
All day.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
That was a
all
changeup.
day.
That was a changeup. 91.
I remember back
Throw it
in my
again.
day.
Below the zone right now.
Throw that fastball at that same front hip right there. Because tell you what, and you can speak to that. You're a lefty. How hard is that to hit?
It's not even about hitting. It's literally staying in there and committing to it.
Yep, he tried. Almost hit him in the hip, but.
Well, that helps too.
Get off my plate, coach.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's your ground out.
You think?
No, I think this is going to be another swing and miss opportunity here.
There's another
Tried to throw
changeup.
the changeup again. Yep.
All right, let's get back to that heater in.
Well, the first pitch was nasty. First changeup he threw. If he could throw that every time, that's a strikeout pitch.
That is.
But I mean, that one even had some action to it. It just didn't come back over. There it is.
There it is.
We're going to
Heater.
throw you that
Where
one
is he?
again.
Front hip heater. Let's just do that one.
That was
Do
an
that one.
awkward swing.
Let's do that one. Yes, because
Well, that's because he didn't start it until the ball was already in the mitt.
Oh, this ball's at my hip? No, it's not. It's in the middle of the plate.
Oh, this is not the changeup.
This is not what I thought he was going to throw me. Don't throw anything soft.
Oh, God.
Well, don't do that either.
That's fine. Yeah, you got to wear that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. yeah,
Strikeout
okay.
per $1. We're back in it. 3-2.
You want to strike out?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
3-3
I don't want
counts.
to.
You're going to pick walk.
Yep.
That's fair. Payoff
I hope
pitch.
I'm wrong.
I hope I'm right.
What a pitch.
Push it again. I'm changing my idea though. I'm
Pop
gonna
up?
go pop up. No, ground out, roll over.
Fastball change up.
Oh, we're going double the count.
No, I'm just asking. This is not a bet.
I would go fastball.
I'll go change up for $1.
So we got $2 on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he got the
Fastball,
call.
strikeout.
push.
So
Got the call.
that was a good location right there.
You see the old knees buckle?
Yeah,
Ah.
that was a good location. That was a good pitch. That's tough. Tough right there.
Let's get some runs.
They've got 2 hits. One's a broken bat, technically base hit, and the other's an ambush double. We've got 4. One's a triple, infield single, and then 2 pretty solid singles. We've run ourselves out of 2 innings. 2 innings. Can't happen.
I haven't seen a back pick in a minute.
That was a good time for it.
In a 1-0 ball game, running yourself out of innings will literally lose you the ball game.
You had 2 of them. Your
2
best
of
2 opportunities, you had 2 of them. That cannot happen.
Who's up?
Thompson.
JT.
Yeah, Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 9-1-2.
Thompson's 9 today? I thought Neil was batting 9.
No, he's 8.
He's
He's
8.
8-9-1.
8-9-1.
Mm-hmm.
Final score predictions? 6 outs left.
Four to 2 LSU.
I was going to say 3-1 LSU.
I was going to say 3-1 also.
I was gonna go 3-1, but I'm like, I think that they maybe
You scratch one up in the ninth.
Trash one run. Gonna be some drama in the ninth a little bit maybe. They score a couple here. LSU scores 3 here. Makes it 4. Makes it. You know what? I'm gonna say 3-2.
3-2.
They're gonna score
Does
3
Short
here.
stay in? Or
They're
you
gonna score,
bring
no, they're gonna
Little?
bring Little in. They're gonna score 3 here, and it's gonna be 3-2. It's gonna be 3-1. Yep, they're showing it.
Miscues.
Final score prediction. I just gave mine.
2-0 or 3-1.
Damn. I said
My
3,
final
I said
score position is going to be.
LSU.
I said 3-1 LSU.
My final score prediction is going to be either 2-0 Arkansas or 3-1 LSU.
Do you think Jay's fun to be in the dugout in these moments?
I don't think any coach is fun to be a
But I say, what coach would be fun to be in the dugout with it?
I don't know. There's some rah-rah guys. Not out of it.
I mean, I don't imagine. I imagine he's like that too. You know, he's not. He never thinks he's out of it.
I think a manager, though, is a little more tactical when it comes to baseball at this point. So, like, they're thinking through so many different
Oh,
situations
you didn't
ahead.
give him that one finally. Let's get on base. Let's go.
Oh, God.
What?
Said SEC Network, this is when Feinbaum would be on.
Did he?
Oh!
He did!
Oh! Up on top!
Neil
Lefty!
Way back.
The old senior in high school.
He went
Let's
way
go.
back, too.
Yes, he did. That's what happens when the wind starts pushing out.
Look
Get
at
it
that.
up
Look at
there.
those- hey, look at those flags.
Let's go.
Need a little wind here.
Oh, he's hyped. I love this.
That's what they needed. A little
Oh,
shot
that's
in the
Mosh
great.
pit. I fucking love this.
Break
That's
another
great.
Let's go. Let's go. Floodgates opening up. Let's do this. That's fucking huge. What a swing inside.
And now you flip the order.
Oh, look at ooh! He goes.
Oh, he
ooh.
knew it. He
yeah,
felt
he
it.
goes, ooh.
He felt that. That was inside to left center. That kid's gonna be good, man. He is. I like.
Thing's 8 rows back right there. I like that.
Ah.
I like his swing a lot.
We got
I like his demeanor too.
to put some weight on him. He's bouncing around like a popcorn.
Oh, what, did you give a warning to the fucking team? Jesus
Probably.
Christ. The no fun police.
Dude, this home plate umpire is a complete just
He hasn't done anything.
sack of potatoes.
He hasn't done anything.
Hey, he's already out there, Debbie. Yeah, we haven't done anything either. Get out. Go back to your home. Put a clock on him.
Lloyd's all over him
Boy,
right
that's
now.
a fucking big hit right there.
If you hadn't noticed, Lloyd's been wearing a for
whole
6
time.
innings.
The rally cap.
He's
Yeah,
been
it's
rally
not a
cap for
boost
6
cruise.
innings.
Look at him. I mean, get out the way or put a jersey on.
No, sir. That's up.
I thought he was going to call a strike there just to do it.
Yeah, I've had some words with him. I'll talk to him after.
Oh, you have some words with him, huh?
I mean, his name's listed on the sheet.
It is.
Send him an email.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, it's coming.
That's a hit.
Pearson 2 knocks today.
Oh, he's one. That's one. He's 1 for 4.
Oh no, Neil had the other one.
Yeah.
Bad.
Let's go. Those beers are getting cold.
Tell you what, if he hits a homer here, LSU's liable to score like 7 runs this inning.
And if they do that, I'll be like, look, I don't know if you're going to be able to really beat them in a 3-game series this year.
I mean,
we talked about those crooked number innings. If they end up doing it, I'll be like, I don't know what to tell y'all.
Paul Skenes off the hook, baby.
He didn't deserve to be on the hook.
Did not deserve to be on the hook.
ERA just took a massive hit.
To 1 Yeah. He may be at a 1 now.
All right, Cruzy. Let's not forget who's behind you. It's not all on you every time anymore.
No, he knows. He knows.
But he also knows how good he is.
This guy is.
This guy knows how good he is too.
This guy was nasty. Listen, dude. No matter how much you know, how much help you know you have, like you're the dude. You want to be the dude.
All right.
Not even that.
He saw the 3
No matter how much help
time.
you know you have, when it's your AB, it's your AB.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And he's got no hits on the day.
First pitch
He's got the 1 hit on the day. He has no barrels on the day.
Oh. What'd you say?
I said first pitch swinging for $1.
Oh man, I didn't get that.
You ever seen a guy at 5:15 at this point of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Like,
I mean,
2 weeks in the 2 weeks in the SEC. Yeah, I have.
Rafe was hitting 500.
you think he beats Rafe's record?
I don't know. I mean, I will say his numbers will look better than Rafe's no matter what the average is because Rafe didn't hit a bunch of extra, but had a bunch of homers.
I'll say this. What I will say is, usually if you see a guy hitting 515 at this point of the year, you would look at him and say, I think this is the absolute best we've ever seen him. And like doing what he does. And I think we can all sit here and say, well, he still hasn't run into that.
Get there.
We gotta hustle. We gotta hustle.
Hey, you beat it out. I think we can all say he still hasn't run into the homer streak, right? So he's not been at his best. Like usually, I go back to looking at Rafe. Like you knew Rafe wasn't a homer guy. Rafe was gonna line drive you to death. So when he was hitting 515 at this point of the year, whatever it was, you're like, hey, Rafe is hit. He's clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't think that's what Dylan is. Got him. It must be nice to be a righty with decent speed at best. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It must be nice to be a righty with decent speed. That's all you need, right? And to be able to roll over balls and still be able to beat balls out. You can't do that on the left side.
Can't do that on the left side.
Yeah.
It's the shorter throw. You're out.
You knew he was.
I feel like he's overly aggressive early in counts.
Especially today.
Well,
He's not a big swing and miss guy either. He doesn't have a ton, but today he has been.
You can
look.
You can get him to chase early by flipping stuff over the plate, but missing the zone.
It's also just crazy because he gets to 2 strikes and all of a sudden he doesn't chase anything.
He
has the best approach ever.
He takes his stride out. But I mean, he also was quoted in an article this week saying, like, he didn't realize how big of a deal the transfer to LSU was. He's like, look, all I'll do is hit fastballs over the fence. I don't know what they expected from me. So, obviously, he loves that's what you get with somebody chasing 0-0. I'm thinking, if you throw me a fastball, I'm about to put 3 up on the board.
Yeah, they're gonna make the adjustments.
Yeah.
So like, that's the thing is you're going to a league that has the ability to throw those off-speed pitches and get you out.
Yeah.
Consistently.
It also tells me too a lot about him because it lets you know how good of a hitter he is. He's not one of those guys that can't hit.
Look, he's going straight to the 2-strike approach.
He's not one of those guys that can't hit heaters. When you see a guy who hits heaters the way he does, you're like, okay.
Yep.
It's a better swing. It
is.
Oh, catcher got.
He's just not.
He's been swinging over the pitch and not even being close to him recently.
He's just not seeing it, man. Yeah. It's a sharp slider. Like sometimes when you have a guy like that and he's throwing in the same spot all the time, like it's hard to hit.
But he's gonna keep doing it until you either lay off of it or you hit it. One of the two.
Maybe he makes a mistake here, leaves it up. Does the same pitch he threw to Bear Jones. See where it goes.
He did leave it up. He did.
Not as up though. But yeah, he did.
We're tagging here.
He left it up. He still didn't.
No, you're not.
That guy's still at Arkansas, Slavens?
Yeah.
I feel like that guy's been there for 8 years.
I know.
See the one that had the mishap?
There
we go.
Yep,
Yeah, ballistic time.
Yep.
The Mikey special.
You know where I'd be right now if I wasn't on deck, right at the end of the bench like this.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you see this ball in the air, you're going to the other side of the dugout.
No, my stuff.
I would have already been down there,
you
but I
wouldn't
just would
have-
have been off the top step, like on the second step, waiting to see. Like I can't wait to see.
You wouldn't have seen me. I would have been down the tunnel. I'd have been in the tunnel.
So some point in the year, later in the year, you'd probably get to a point to where you knew, just don't look at me because I'm laughing, yo.
Yeah.
You just gonna get pissed off even more.
No,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
I can't
laughing.
help the situation.
It's about time for him to get hot again too.
Well, I don't need
Sorry
to
to
get
say these
hot. I
guys
just
need to get
be
hot. They're
clutch
batting
right
like
here.
350.
Off speed.
He just threw one.
Ooh. It's crazy what the talent is that we're saying these guys are cold or need to get hot, and they're all batting like 360.
That's just this game. Just needed this game, this moment.
It's a big swing. It only takes one. A double here scores 2.
Watch the back pick.
Yep. Okay. Here comes a breaking ball.
Balls get a little bit up tight.
He's gonna try a breaking ball.
Mm-hmm. See if you can get a
Inner
chaser.
half. I mean, I don't think he's gonna try to get a chase. He's gonna try to throw for a strike. He's gonna try to throw a good one. It's 2-1. It's not really a chase pitch. Good take.
That's a
Good
great
take.
That's what I was thinking.
Did he just
Yeah.
jump back there? I think he.
I think.
tried to
I
punch it.
think the.
I think the
screen-
camera
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, hold up now.
Boy,
Boy.
this is where you want. This is the guy you want too right now. Actually.
What number is he?
8.
Yeah. He likes the moment.
Oh, we got him.
3-1. If you're gonna throw it 3-1, you're gonna throw it 3-2.
3-2. All right, for $1.
Breaking ball.
No.
Oh, base hit.
Okay.
No, walk. Base hit.
Were you the sell out for it if you got it 3-1
I'm going
to get it
walk.
again 3-2, or did you just say there's a chance he might throw it again?
Walked him.
Nowhere close.
Nice.
Look, $1.
I should have gone with a walk.
Yeah.
Bases
Okay.
juice
Yeah,
for
I
Mr.
mean-
Trey.
What he did on 3-1 is tough. Like, I probably would have felt the same way. And then 3-2 would have been like, all right, I can't sit on breaking ball because it's been too good. I have to sit on location.
Yeah.
Like, I gave him look fastball up and out, right? Or something, like whatever. Because me, if I looked breaking ball there, I'm probably swinging at the breaking ball no matter what when it comes. It's too good of a pitch, not a pitch you want to hit. It's a big moment for your boy right here.
Huge.
You
This
think,
could
Trey.
really,
Make it
really,
work. Make
could
it
really,
work.
really get him going right now. He's been kind of just floating around the above average so far this year, and let's see if this really can kind of
Hasn't had a moment.
break him
guy-
out to get him really hot and get him going right
It's
here.
going to be this guy's 40th pitch, too, which plays well for the weekend. Or tomorrow.
He's just getting tied up there. He
Well,
can't
not
lay off
tomorrow.
him.
He's definitely out tomorrow. You're
Yeah.
gonna see him tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be.
And he didn't even close it out.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for him to come back on Sunday too.
Yeah.
With this
But
match.
if
Well,
you
they're
get him on
playing a
Sunday,
doubleheader
you're not gonna get A stuff.
One inning.
Well,
You're not gonna get his A
yeah,
plus stuff.
They're
right.
playing a doubleheader tomorrow. They don't play.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
He ain't
yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
He's
Well, he's out. Yeah, he's done for the week. They might as well send him
Good
back.
take.
Oh, yes.
Good take.
He might as well fly back to Arkansas right now.
Yeah.
He's done for the week.
No doubt. Keep the turfs on, kid.
Yeah. He ain't even bringing the glove tomorrow. Bag's gonna be packed as soon as the game starts.
Fastball inside right here.
Mm-hmm. Make up for it.
Ah, shit.
God, he's just,
Wind.
it's
gonna
such
blow
a
it
tough
back.
spot right there to get to, man.
It's just they're not laying off of the.
They're not
pitches
laying
that
off
they
of it.
lay.
And I don't even know if it's gonna be a call strike either. But it's
He
such a
swung.
tough
He
spot.
swung at like probably 5 or 6 fastballs up and into him. That were
Today,
balls.
Yeah.
That's all right. Got on the board, boys. Got
We
on
did.
the board.
We
Put a lot
did.
of
Got a
pressure
score
on them.
run. That's huge. They still got
That's
look.
fucking tool umpire.
Yeah, look at this guy. I mean, just give him a badge.
I would imagine. I would imagine that Little's gonna come in, but maybe not.
Have your Shores one.
Maybe
more
they keep
again.
Shores again. Hey, on this commercial break, why don't you give a shout out to your boy? His house you stayed at last night.
Yeah, did stay with old T at EFCO Development yesterday and Solutions.
You stayed at EFCO last night?
I did. I had to got a tour of the
out
facility.
in the whole deal
Wow.
they're doing.
It's like an Airbnb. I got to see it from the ground up.
That's it. EFCO Development has your solutions.
For civil construction, company that specializes in new multifamily construction, whether it be site drainage, site utilities, earthwork, site clearing, house pads, ponds, demo work, or hurricane cleanup. If you need help with any of these things, call my man Tyler Leday. He can facilitate these needs. His number is 318-229-5585. That's Tyler Leday at FCO Solutions for all...
FCO Development.
Why is it Solutions in the document?
Yeah, someone we messed up.
Okay.
That was the running joke.
You know he'll read everything that you put on the prompter, Jackie. I would never say fuck San Diego. But FCO Development, Civil Construction Company, call Tyler Leday, 318-229-5585.
They're out of Lafayette.
They
do a really good job. Been in this industry for a really long time. They are good people, and
it's people you can trust.
People you can trust. They're committed to growing their business. They're committed to putting out a good product. Give those guys a call if you're looking to do any type of civil construction work. Give FCO Development.
Shorzy back out there.
If you want to know what kind of people they are, Tyler lost 45 pounds since working there.
Well, he's also been sick.
No, he hasn't been sick. He got they have a couple beers at work, a couple down home Southern balls, so he had to cut out the beer.
And he's been sick. I talked to him the other day.
No. He doesn't express weakness to me. He knows he'll get roasted.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yes, but that's what he said.
Can't believe this guy got out of the state. Stovall. He's from Houghton.
Can't believe he got out of the state?
Yeah.
I mean, we'd just be sitting
I
on
don't
the
really.
bench.
Yeah, I don't really know who he is. It's a nice hit though. I should know
Very
who he
nice
is
swing
now.
over there.
Should know who he is now.
Ball's hitting on button.
That was a good swing.
On the
Bobby Stovall.
Jerry
Stovall. Underrated.
That was a good swing.
Still alive? Jerry Stovall.
Yes. He coached my dad.
Oh.
He was the third guy. My dad got recruited by McClendon. Then McClendon retired. Then they hired the guy who died in the plane crash.
Yes.
And then they got Jerry Stovall. I don't know who the guy was, though. That was in the plane crash.
Supposed to be like one of the best coaches of all time. LSU was juiced to have that hire.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole E60 on him. All right, let's find the zone. Oh, God.
I imagine that.
Who's up in the pen?
I don't
Probably
know.
Little.
Probably Little.
Who catches in the bullpen? He's not on scholarship, huh? It's just a guy.
Bullpen catcher.
Yeah, he just gets to hang out.
Yeah, I don't know who the bullpen catcher is. Whoa.
Got him. Umpire was locked in, though.
Underrated catching the pick over from first. The pitcher.
Had some trouble with that?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were throwing over here.
I mean, first one he threw, I was shaky. He gave me like the eyes. I'm like, I'm good. Second one whipped it.
It's not fun.
It wasn't even a hard one. You just missed it.
All right. Let's get it. That's it.
Yeah, let's
Cleaning
come back.
in here is imperative.
I don't like this matchup right now. Not in the count. Not in the situation. Okay. Love that,
Wind.
though.
Beat him.
Wind.
Love
Beat
that.
him on it.
Love that.
Drop it.
No.
Double play.
No.
I don't think he's
Yeah, short
standing
right.
in the box still.
Yeah. Short right.
Let's play a different brand of baseball than y'all.
I mean, that guy looks like he could probably run.
I mean, you want to make it harder on yourself? Got it.
What game was that? Was that the World Baseball Classic? Well, I was saying he should have dropped the infield fly. And you're all like,
Yeah.
no.
It wasn't infield fly.
It wasn't infield.
It was
What
close,
What
yeah.
was it?
It was
It
Trey
was a-
Turner, wasn't it?
It was
To get him off the bases?
yeah, it was the shortstop, and it wasn't right next to the bag either.
Yeah.
It was like you had to pick it up and make a throw.
Mm-hmm.
To get the guy on JT Real Muto hit it. Trey Turner was on first. JT pops it up. You said, should you do it? Well, no, because JT can run. So that's not a moment. Like, you only do that if it's very easy and if the guy that you're replacing him with is like not a threat to do anything. But JT's super athletic and he can run for a catcher, especially for a catcher. But he's fast, just in general.
2 great quick outs.
Yes. Maybe the game's gonna be 2-1. I said 3-2. I think I'm gonna be out the.
Not the money? We can always go extras, coach.
Yeah, but still, I think that 2-1 is gonna do it.
Let's get a roll me over to second here. Get on the knee, throw it to first.
That works. Oh, nope. I thought we had first pitch pop up. Shores looks good today. Shores looks like it's coming out a little differently than it has been.
That's all contingent on what happens in this at bat.
No, I mean that doesn't change the fact that he's looked good.
Yeah. History will remember you differently.
that changeup he threw, it shows me okay. If he can throw that one, that was a fastball.
It's 97. I know.
Oh, I thought you. Yeah. If he could throw that changeup, I haven't seen a slider. He hasn't thrown the slider.
Hasn't thrown it yet. He's only thrown the changeup in the heater.
How many? I think he's thrown 32 fastballs.
No.
Got him.
31.
No,
he's only thrown 2 changeups.
I think he's thrown 2 or 3 changeups to the lefty.
So you're sitting changeup, obviously.
Just play a different brand of baseball.
Yeah.
Look at those things going.
Those things are heavy too.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
I mean, the obvious.
How heavy is that? If you know, you know.
You a little horsey?
Lloyd's so mad he
I
doesn't
know. I
know.
fucking hate. There's like a 2 percentile that I don't get to be a part of the team. I should have been the bullpen catcher.
Boy, you would have got kicked out so quick.
Why?
Lloyd would have been the one drinking beers in between pitches,
Absolutely.
thinking like, "What? What's wrong with me doing this?"
I don't think
All I gotta do
Maneri.
is
I don't think Maneri would have held you, kept you around.
Pulled out the bucket.
Yeah.
Sat on the bucket.
He would have hated you.
2-2
He was.
pitch.
We've reconciled.
Big pitch here.
I'm just talking about you in college. That guy.
Oh yeah, that's a different Courtney.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you, kid.
Hip him.
You're
See
out
ya.
of there. Yeah. Don't think about it.
You
too
hate
much.
to
Get
see
out of
it.
there. Just
Tough.
beat it. Beat it.
Tough.
You got to look at it long enough.
I mean, this is a great game. This is an SEC Friday night game.
This is this SEC Friday game. Seriously.
They said the box is not rocking.
Who said that?
Just people in the chat.
I mean,
It's
it's
not as electric as.
it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Well, I know, but I don't think that matters.
People are at work and stuff.
There's only been one
Friday in Baton Rouge.
There's only really been one opportunity for it to get hyped, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the other 2 opportunities got squandered really quick, and so they didn't have the time to get real hyped up. Then you hit the homer.
Leather lungs couldn't get going.
Yeah.
Goodness. He came into the basketball student section for the women's games.
That's not Leather Lungs.
He lives in Alex box, dude. He doesn't go anywhere else.
He was there.
I wonder what his skin feels like.
What?
Probably just. I mean, he's been in.
Who says that?
I'm just saying, he's been in Alex box for
Chris
as long
Yeo?
as I know, standing in the sun. Yeah.
Great guy.
I was gonna say he came to the women's.
Great
He
guy.
came to the student section to do
Great
his
guy.
yells for the women's
Did
basketball.
he do his Go Tigers?
Yeah.
Did it hit?
No.
No.
People are like, "Why? What are you doing? You're not a student."
He's the unofficial official mascot of LSU.
Baseball's got a few. You got the K lady. You got
She's
Chris
still
Yeo.
out there.
I think so. You had the when we were there. You had the Skittles guy. He would always throw Skittles in the dugout before the game.
I don't.
Skittles, bubblegum, candy, all of it.
The 18-year-old kids.
Yeah, I just felt like he was part of the squad. Who else do we have?
You got this guy.
Who else do we have?
That fucking kid.
What are you laughing at?
I'm looking at nothing.
You have to share with the class, Jared.
Oh yeah, I can't.
We're about to hit a little walk off here. What?
Oh man.
But I can't.
Jared Jones going to walk off?
All right, for $1, does LSU end it this inning or extras?
They ended here.
Agree. This pitch.
What a stop by the bullpen catcher.
That was a good
it's not his
swing.
job.
First pitch fastball.
Oh, that's not even the bullpen catcher. That's the
The backup bullpen. That's the
that's
protector.
that's the shittiest job in high school baseball. Why don't you run out there and make sure the catcher?
You
doesn't
got
get
those in minor league ball too.
Yeah. Well, just I'm not playing today.
As long as you're on the field, if the pin's on the field, you got somebody out there protecting.
I wonder how long that took to take. Like, it probably just took one ball. We're like, oh, we probably need somebody.
Down there.
This guy's not looking.
Yeah. Come on.
1-1. Make a mistake inside. Oh.
I mean, we're just not looking. We're not seeing things.
I'm surprised this guy's still out there right now.
They're riding with them.
Well, they can't use him again.
Now Miami is running away with it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
It happens.
Now Miami's running away with it. 46-33.
Called it.
He called it.
I mean,
another
he's not.
sword.
Yeah, Jared's not seeing it right now.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, he did.
How many freshmen does LSU have in the lineup?
2.
Right now, 2.
Neal and
Jones.
okay. I'm just seeing what they were combined. First SEC series at home.
Neal's got 2 hits. And the game-tying homer in the 8th.
Yeah.
And Jones was like 5 for 7 last weekend with a.
Oh, I know. I'm saying this one's a little tighter.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. It's just this lefty's giving him... Lefties have been giving Jared a little issue all year. With he's throwing things below the zone, and he's chasing him. He's not laying off
Seen
of
it late.
Yeah. He'll make the adjustment. You'd hope. All right. Just one swing.
Or a couple of swings. You know?
How about one swing and then a 2-run homer? So I'll win the bet. No, I won't win the bet.
I would be winning the bet.
You win the bet. No?
Nope. All right. I hate to say it, but I'm calling strikeout.
Jeez.
Strikeout for $1.
Not strikeout for $1.
Gonna bury it low and away. Or either way.
We're all surprised not to see Kling get a shot there against the left-handed arm and put him in right field. Move Pearson to left.
What would be the reason for doing it right now in the night?
Just righty-lefty matchup, and Joe Bear's struggling.
So
I mean, everyone's struggling today, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think except
Hop
for
all
Neal.
over it.
Except for Neal. I mean, I'm not surprised that he didn't play him in there. I mean, Joe Barry got a hit last inning off of him.
Yeah.
You know, last time he faced him off the lefty. I don't know. The Kling,
That's the pitch.
Yeah, they're not seeing that one.
Paxton, that's probably a strike regardless, though. Paxton, I mean, he hadn't been in lineup the last 2 games.
Yeah.
With a lefty starting today, I don't know.
I would imagine that Paxton not being in the lineup had a lot to do with about getting him right.
Dude, this is
And getting his confidence right. So with this guy throwing the way he's throwing, I don't think putting him in right here would have really done
no.
much towards
They're
it.
not. They're
it
not
matters
seeing
who's in
him.
the
They're not
batter's
seeing him
box, yeah.
very well at all.
From either side, either.
Free baseball.
Free baseball.
I'm wondering how much he is coming outside this side of the hitter's eye right now. Because they're not taking very good swings at all right now.
They're not seeing anything.
Yeah.
It's-
And that's from both sides of the plate, too.
And
the
honestly, the
swings
ones
are honestly worse from the right-handed side.
I was about to say the ones
which is the ones that you would actually be.
exactly what I was about to say. The lefties are actually looking like they're putting on better swings than the righties. So I wonder if that's because he is coming outside of
It's possible.
the hitter's eye. And I'm not making excuses. Everyone
But it's
listening,
real. It's
watching,
something- it's an
it's a
element
real
to deal
thing.
with.
You don't have the hitters. The hitter's eye is there for a reason.
If you've never been, it's not an excuse. It's just the realization of it. If you've ever been to a big league stadium and you get a chance to go behind home plate, like as low down as you can go, you'll see the difference in like a real hitter's eye and what you kind of get as a hitter's eye. The majority of other places you go to, it's a difference. It just really is.
So like if you go to a lot of these big league stadiums, they'll have a hitter's eye and they'll have all green behind it,
And
like
you
either like a
and
berm.
you can't walk back there, like none of that.
So the visual makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So at LSU, you have a hitter's eye, but it's kind of angled a little bit, and then if you get
It's
on,
not very
on the rubber,
wide.
it's not, exactly.
And then so I mean, it is what it is.
How do you-
The other team's dealing with it too, but that's why we're looking at a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah.
Can they expand that?
I mean, they
It
can.
can.
It's just
It's
not
just-
it's not a very cheap. So apparently,
Yep.
one height wise, as far as it is high, you have to go that far into the ground too, to dig to
Well, EFCO.
to foundation it. So apparently, it's not very cheap for what is just literally one wall essentially.
I love when pitchers point up.
Uh-huh.
Stop pointing.
He pointed up the ball.
There's not a
8 rows
single
deep.
person looking at you to tell me where this ball.
That
is.
ball went 8 rows deep.
I think he's pointing to God and praying. Like, can you don't let that go out the park? All right, this might be
There's
it
a
for
change
Shores.
up.
All right, 1-1 game.
Uh-huh.
Top of the 10th.
Chase Shores out on the mound. 1-0 count. Threw a first pitch change up. Second pitch fastball in off the plate. Now it's
Just a
2-0.
little bit. There you go. Me
Come
against
on
you.
now.
Can you win this pitch? Me against you.
That's it. He's looking dead red heater. Your best pitch is a heater. And you got it there.
Got a little help on it, but
You did.
It worked. I don't really think it was that far up. He just didn't really execute there.
I mean, back to the heater. In. Oh.
Damn. He's got to get. You can't let this guy.
Can't just put him on here.
If he gives a free pass here, are we looking to the bullpen?
Yeah.
Is it 40 pitches?
Yeah,
Great
the pitch count doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I mean, not 40. But I mean, you put the go ahead run on. You probably want someone in there to shut it down. But I know they're trying to keep little available just to throw half an inning. You know, just throw the bottom half and end the game. But or the not the bottom half.
Damn it.
Save him just in case you don't have to pitch him now. I'd imagine he's probably gonna start coming in.
Worst thing you can do.
Yep, lead off walks, not good.
So much fun to get one though.
Yeah, that's
Looks
the
like
last
Looks
thing.
like he's ready.
I think that's the last thing Jay wanted to have to do today was to have to use Shores and Little today.
When you threw Skenes.
Especially Skenes throwing 7 innings.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
If you had to use them both, you would think Skenes was out of there in 5.
Yeah.
Maybe even 6.
Here we go. Meeting of the minds.
no, they're bringing him in right now.
Yeah, it's Jay coming in. He's coming in.
What is he telling him?
I don't know. Basically say, hey, you did a good job. Whatever. I mean, you got us here.
We get out this inning, we're gonna
Yeah.
win in the 10th. Paul said he got this from Skip, and then Jay said he took it from Paul.
What?
The pitcher handing the ball to the next pitcher instead of the manager doing it.
Oh,
you
really?
see a lot in,
Yeah.
give me the ball. It's like, no, you pass it off. That's the whole
I like that.
hold the rope.
There you go. Hold the rope.
Getting a lot of inside baseball with old Skipper.
That's good. He's got a lot of baseball knowledge.
He does.
I mean, you'd imagine, right?
Yeah. Greatest college coach of all time, some would say.
Yeah, him
I would
and
say
that,
so.
Him
Don't
and,
ask the people in Texas that. They might say Augie, but I would say so.
I think people in California or USC would say the guy at USC won all those national championships, but that's
He
so
has the
long
most,
ago.
huh? 11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
9?
They have 12. I don't know if you won them all
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I forget his name too.
12's going to be tough to catch.
I don't think that will be caught, to be honest with you.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think they're making much headway in baseball anymore. 12 might be their number.
USC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
LSU's at
to get 6 more would be, it's very hard to do.
Yep.
Like, extremely hard to do.
let's get one here.
I'd like to get one this year.
Yeah. Close
7.
the gap.
Boy, what a skyrocket year that guy had last year.
Oh, God.
By
He's
that
a good
guy, I
player.
mean
Is that
Jazz
Jazz?
Chisholm.
He's a good player.
He is. He's better than I thought he was going to be the first year I saw him. I knew he was electric and athletic.
He's
and,
very, 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 like, backwards thinking, too, about a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Like, a lot of stuff he does, it's not traditional or whatever.
Right.
Well, those things are painted on, huh?
He's a big dude.
Not big pants.
No. This is his first appearance since Sunday. Yeah, he didn't pitch on Tuesday, so first time since the Sunday game. This is good.
Fresh.
Well, fresh and another opportunity to go and flip the script. You know, Sunday was his first time getting in some issues, and now you're in another big moment. Confident, putting right back out there. You're the guy, go get him. With a guy on base. No clean inning. Boom. That's what you're looking for. Good play.
Tommy's been good over there at third.
Yeah, he has. Good play.
Moves better than you think he does, too.
He's got a better arm. First pitch.
That's
too.
a big
Love
out to
see
get
that,
on one
yeah.
pitch right there.
That's what I mean. Sometimes a lot of guys come out the pen. You try to go after the first pitch because you know they're coming out the pen, especially going on base. They're trying to get ahead in the count.
spin you to death.
Yep. Yep.
And he has
Even if you do get the first pitch spinner, the next are usually like, I'm going to spin it until you chase.
Yeah, a lot of times that first pitch is your best pitch. This is also a pet peeve of mine. That ball just got thrown in the dirt and blocked. He's still pitching with it. Like, hey,
yeah.
I mean, obviously for us it's different, but like, if I was a hitter, I'd say, no, give me a new ball.
can't see it.
It's scuffed. Give me a new ball. This ball moves. I don't want him having that in his hand.
Yeah, but then you get also the other side of it.
Wow.
Which I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't on the other side of it. I kind of say the same thing, but you do get some dudes in there that are like, well, shit, he don't know where it's going now. Let him throw with it.
Yeah. But
He don't know what he's doing. He's not used to throwing with scuff balls.
all right, but if he does,
I was on your side of
Yeah.
it, but I've heard the other side of it.
I don't like the other side of it because
I don't like to
you're
hear that.
thinking that he doesn't know what he's doing, but maybe he does know what he's doing, and maybe this ball is going to move that instead of it moving this much, he's going to move this much. Now you're really screwed.
I'd imagine Greg Maddux loved a scuffed ball.
Yes, exactly. But I'm with you. I get that. It's a preference. I would rather, but it happens all the time in college where the ball gets in the dirt and they just.
Yeah, it's
give
a
it back
normal
to
thing
them.
in college, yeah.
Usually in pro ball, the umpires just throw it out.
Usually the umpire would be like, don't even think about trying to keep that ball.
Yeah.
Like, get that out of here.
Like, what are you doing? And some pitchers don't even like scuff. Some pitchers just throw them out too.
Yeah, you've seen the multiple like.
Well, that's not the
yeah.
scuff. That's
Yeah.
not the scuff. That's they don't like the ball in their hand. All right, Christian. Can't be doing that. Brothers got. I know. I get it. Yeah, base
Free
open now.
bag.
You double play, but still, you can't be doing that. No 4-pitch walks. Go get them. Not in roll. And this guy.
That guy's
first is
batting
not
200. He's batting 200.
The guy who just walked.
Yeah. This is why Wes is out there.
8-hole
right now.
batting 200.
It's all right. Yeah, the 9-hole here.
How many meetings do they get? This is it for him, huh?
A game?
I think an inning, right? Don't they set?
The pitching changes don't count as a meeting.
Okay.
Look at that dude. I think eyes on the sauce. Jeez.
Captain Meathook.
But he loves to throw BP
Oh yeah.
or take BP.
I don't know if he loves to throw it. I feel like that doesn't look like the build that exactly just grooves it in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's.
I think he's probably spraying all.
I got a
over
lot of cutters.
He's spraying all over the place.
This is what you're gonna see in the game.
Not real loose.
Is that a mustache?
I can't tell. I could not tell. That was a mustache or just
I don't mean to be rude. I just can't tell if it's a mustache.
Yeah,
It looks like a blonde mustache. I can't
pinch
tell.
hitter. Come on, man. Let's go.
Cleft
Find
lip.
it. Find it. Well, that's why I didn't want to say it. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's just that's nothing wrong with it. It's a breath defect. Nothing you can
But
do
I don't
about
think it is a club. I think it's a
I think
mustache.
it's a
That's what I'm saying.
mustache.
I think it's a mustache.
Well, then he can control it.
If it's a mustache, I can talk about it all I want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That swing was very good.
shit.
That ball was hammered.
That ball is gone.
Coach, that ball was hammered.
Oh man, it's a pinch hit,
Let me
3-run homer.
let me tell you
That's-
what. That ball is absolutely sauced to center.
Never doubt a mustache.
That is a huge hit.
That is a big homer.
Oh.
That's a big homer. Wow, that one hurts.
Well, time change. We were, our eyes set on the night game.
Oh, has nothing to do with it. So did they. Wow.
Cruz, go.
Back-to-back rough outings for Little.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's tough. I got nothing to say about that one. He walked the guy, got down the count, then threw a fastball right down the middle, and the guy did what he's supposed to do to it.
Murdered it.
Yep.
Oh, they giving him a warning.
Thompson, why are you getting mad, buddy?
Umpire's probably giving him a warning. It's not a big moment in the game or anything.
That's a big hit.
Yeah.
That one's hurt. That one hurts a little bit. It's very deflating.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like he's just overthrowing that thing right now.
I know. He has no feel of it.
Nuh-uh.
This is 2 outings. You're right. This is 2 outings in a row that he struggled. And it's not because of his stuff. It's because of
Getting down.
Yeah, location. And now he's behind the count.
Now he has to come literally over the heart of the plate.
That's a good. That's a good pressure.
I'm gonna say it again. This conference is different, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's just different.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this doesn't mean anything. Like, doesn't mean the game's. I mean, the series is over with. But it's tough. I mean, you want to win the Friday game, especially with the ace on the mound. He threw as well as you did, and then you got the big hit.
Yep.
You have the opportunity to win it, and now you go and you get the 3-run homer in the 10th. I mean, that's tough. It's not over. And that's now we're just
right now.
Peace.
No.
Now it's the merry-go-round. This is losing a little composure here. That was tough.
Oh, it's getting worse. Bobby Stovall.
I mean, it was a diving play, clanked. I don't know if you need to dive for that one.
That's the I don't want the arrow dive.
Yeah.
So that's actually a very savvy veteran move right there.
Yeah.
If I get in front of this, it's 1,000%.
Should have probably held on to that and not thrown it. I'd put this
bit.
guy on, to be honest with you. Not that, especially this guy.
This is Little's game now, right? You're not taking him out.
Yeah, I mean, now you're the sacrificial lamb here.
If you saw it possibly going this way, it didn't have to be that. You could have used him tomorrow, but they don't have anyone going, so he's gonna have to throw pitches.
Yeah, now he's done. This is his rest of his game.
If you could have got him out of there at 10 to 13 pitches,
Maybe
you'd
not.
be fine. But I don't know if that, unless they got somebody going, I don't know if they do. Yeah, they
must
do.
have
So
someone.
yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, you got to keep him for tomorrow.
Yeah, he's only thrown 13 pitches.
At some point. It's actually a good move by Jay. With the move being that he had someone up early enough to be able to get
this
him out
guy's
of there
going to
right
throw
now.
strikes. Helmer throws a lot of strikes.
6-1.
Huh?
Possible 6-1 inning.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm not saying he's 6-1, but he throws strikes. That's what you need, someone to throw strikes.
We need a bread guy. Have you ever heard of what Theo Epstein used to make his... It's like his best friend that worked for him during the Cubs playoff run.
What?
Theo thought it was good luck every time that he ate bread, the Cubs would win. So for every playoff game, he would buy him a big loaf of bread, and they would have to sit there and watch him eat bread the entire game.
He just ate bread, just straight up?
It's just straight bread. And he's
Straight
like,
bread, like no butter, no nothing.
White or wheat?
Wheat. I mean white, just a big
The
loaf.
whole loaf?
Yeah, and he'd if he ran out, he would give him more.
He must have been shitting bricks the day.
Yeah, that couldn't have been good, huh?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of a haze
Constipation
situation.
101 right there,
yeah,
huh?
But do whatever it takes for your team to win. If Theo, the Cubs...
Oh, so Theo wasn't eating bread.
No.
Theo's right-handed.
No.
Uh-huh.
Got it. You get fat, not me.
Right, and we're all going to make fun of you, like, oh, got to go get the bread.
Yeah.
And it's like, for real.
As long as it was good bread, you know what I mean? Like, not like the whole, like, just normal sandwich loaf of bread. Like, go give me, like, some, like, sourdough or, like...
brioche.
Something good. Like, a little crunchy on the outside, hard, soft on the inside.
I think he was
A little
getting
French
straight...
bread, some French bread, maybe.
I think he was getting straight bunny bread.
Somebody said Jay makes dumb decisions back-to-back games. I don't think that was a dumb decision to put Little in.
No,
I think he
it's
just
your closer.
didn't execute it.
That's your closer.
Yeah.
I mean...
Some people are clowns.
Well, I mean, that's
They're
everybody
emotional
has,
about an LSU.
Yeah, everybody has their own opinion, but I'm just saying, like, if that's your closer, that's your closer. So, like, the guy before him walked a guy, so you bring in your closer to close the game. Like, that was the situation. It was unfortunate that he hasn't been good the last 2 games. Just because you put him in 2 games and he doesn't pitch well does not mean it's a bad decision. It means the guy just didn't throw well. Like, he's your closer. He's been very good all year except for these last 2.
I think that's a mustache.
He can wear whatever he wants after what I just saw.
Oh, Marcus Callaway is going to the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Chark's going to the Panthers.
Yeah, saw that.
All right. Hill Wilmers. That was brutal. We had so much excitement.
Yeah. Hey, it's not over. Seen crazier things happen.
And filled in.
I imagine this is like
Spike one.
Whoa, that's not what I was wanting to see. Just put him on. Just put him on. Just put him on.
0 for 4, batting 280.
380.
$380.
Is it 280?
$380.
Oh, it's
380. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's got 9 homers and like 30 somewhere RBIs on the year.
Yeah.
380.
Well, I'm looking at the smaller TV.
Lloyd couldn't believe it was 380, so he's like, it's got to be 3.
He's 0 for 4. I figured,
Over
lost
4,
100,
there's no
lost
way that's
100 points
380.
today.
That's why I said I'd put him on.
He's running away with it.
Yeah, okay.
I tried to frame that one up.
I would have just said, hey, here's 4, get him on base. Instead of having a chance of maybe throwing the ball in behind
Plunk
the
him.
backstop. No, don't do that either, because what if you miss? And you throw the ball at backstop, and now you give it up another run.
Or you get him at home.
Yeah. You're relying on that. You're relying on the gimmicky pass ball, kick back to me, let me get you out in time. Play. I think we're in a bad
A
spot.
tale as old as time.
Bad spot.
The backstop.
Strike? Oh.
A little down.
Who is this umpire?
That was a good call. That was a ball.
I've seen him call.
A little double play ball would be nice. That's not a double play ball.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
It's a sack fly, though. 5-1.
They'll get one more.
Get a little end of the bat action right there? End-ish?
It looked like it was hit hard, huh?
I thought it was hit harder than that. And the wind's blowing out, so it didn't get knocked down.
Do they list the umpires? They should.
Pretty sure they do. If you look hard enough, you should be able to find
Yeah.
it.
That'd be my weekend project.
There you go.
Report back on Monday from 6 to 8.
God. They had it, man. They had it.
When?
When they hit the homer, they had the momentum.
Yeah. Oh, man, he's running away with it. 54-35.
Now you can say that.
Should have live bet it. I saw the signs. Do the old back pick here.
Get him in,
Hit
hit
him
him
in. There you go. Put him on. Just
Little-
plunk him.
There's still a double whammy right there. Hit the
The
hitter
catcher.
and the catcher.
Umpires probably tell him speed it up.
These are tough to come back from, man. Just simply off of, I feel like the defense has been standing in the field for 35 minutes now. It's hard to switch it
Yep.
around and lock it in front of that bat.
Yep.
A lot of dry swings.
Gotta get the game. Gotta get this inning over with. Gotta get the inning over with. Gotta be done here.
Batting 228.
And we're gonna have to find somebody at the back end of the pen.
Well, it felt like you had that was not a complaint earlier on in the year, right? It felt like they were just coming in and dealing. How much of this plays into the LSU not playing a lot of 9-inning games?
No, I don't
We
think it
answer
has
your
any,
questions on Monday.
I don't think it has anything to do with it.
I'm undisputed.
I mean, Little's been fine up until Sunday.
Now you need to see real quick if he can bounce back and get to being where he was early in the year.
I imagine you give
Or-
him one more chance.
Yeah, but say, or it could turn into, all right,
You're done.
I won't say done, but
As that role in that role right now, you're
road's
done.
open.
Yeah. But like who?
You won't be the only one getting a shot.
Listen,
at that.
don't forget about is it Garrett Edwards? Garrett Edwards may be the guy that they try in that role. He's been really good every time he's pitched. Maybe they let one of the lefties be the guy. Maybe Chase is the guy. Maybe Chase Shores ends up being the guy, right? Like somebody, there's gonna be more opportunity now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
All right, boys,
They opened the can.
it's over. That's a grand slam.
That would be
They
the.
opened it up, boys.
That's as many runs as you can score with one
Okay,
swing of the
well,
bat.
let's throw it back in there. All right,
He probably wants to keep that thing.
I think we need to.
This one got away.
Are you going to give up on LSU?
It's 9-1, Coach.
It's
What if they get
9-1.
10 runs?
They can't.
And it's 3:00.
It is 3 o'clock.
And it's 3:00.
One
I was
to
gonna
three.
let it go, but
Me too. But this is
all right.
this is how you end up going viral.
This is how you win
Bunch of
15
sad
straight
LSU
too.
fans
Hey,
watching
listen, this is
baseball
how you win
game.
15 straight too on the other side of it.
LSU's going to get swept? What?
What? No.
Many people are saying.
$10, we win the series. I think they sweep tomorrow.
We're not getting swept. But
It's on the
this is
table.
this is two straight SEC losses, so they better figure it out. They just go back to no.
Bullpen catcher. Get on your horse.
All right. let's
Wrap it.
let's wrap this thing up. Give me your not my fault. Do you have one?
Oh no, I didn't do any of that.
Okay.
Well, I thought you said we're only doing the baseball thing.
Yeah,
Today.
but we do it every show. Okay, we don't have to do it today. We do it every show. And you don't have a curtain call to imagine?
I did all the documents, all the other stuff, and then you're like, we're just watching the
Do
baseball.
you have a curtain call?
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus Lord, you're unbelievable. My curtain call will so far go to. You didn't take mine, did you?
No.
Okay. My curtain call will go to the head coach at Kansas State. I'm going to send this thing in. Head basketball coach at Kansas State. If you haven't been watching the tournament, Kansas State is now advanced to the Elite Eight, right? In the Elite Eight, or I don't know if they've been doing this the entire year, but during the tournament for sure they've been kind of publicizing this thing, and the entire team does this thing before the game where they got Lowdown playing by Lil Baby, and it is the coach dancing and the team enjoying it, and it's been kind of their thing. It's kind of going viral a little bit, but it also shows the camaraderie and the culture that they have, that they've built in that basketball program. And it makes you understand a big part of why they've been successful, because of how well and how cohesive they perform and they act together. So it's a curtain call, a shout out to that coach for basically bringing himself back. Yeah, if you get a chance to go look at it, you'll see it across different locker rooms all over the place. They enjoy it. That's about as loose as you can see a squad get right there, right?
Mm-hmm. You get hyped too, but I mean that's that feeling going into a game is awesome.
Like there is not a single word about basketball being said right there, but the boys are ready to play.
Ready to play, no doubt. Love that one.
I like that a lot.
You got one? Anybody else got one? I got one.
I have one. It's also Kansas State related. Is yours Kansas State related?
Kansas State?
Oh, my curtain call is to Short Kings everywhere. Mr. New York, their point guard. Did you see where he throws the alley-oop while he's arguing with his coach in crunch time?
He did.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was actually impressive.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they asked him after the game if it was scripted or not. Like, is this something that y'all do? Like, was it a play design? And he's like, no, we were having a fight about if I wanted to go if we were going 2 for 1 or not. I see him back cut out of the back of my eyes, so I just lobbed it up. And it was just unbelievable feel for that kid who is...
I'm surprised they didn't make a bigger deal about it because it was actually super impressive.
Yeah.
So it's the Kansas State point guard who had 19 assists and probably the biggest
March
game
Madness
of his life.
record, right?
Yeah, set the March Madness record. Marquise Noel. So curtain call to him for billing himself Mr. New York. Goes
And the
into the
19
Mecca
assists.
and has 19 assists and is essentially leading Kansas State into the Final Four.
I'll do
100%.
Yeah.
I'll do a reverse curtain call because Calipari called him little boy after he beat Kentucky's ass, and he's still just rubbing it in Calipari's face.
Wow. Shout out
Reverse
to
curtain
him.
call.
Short King.
Short Kings. We're here. Watch out.
All right, my curtain call, and this is not like a curtain call as in like a, hey, good thing. Like I want to recognize him because what he's about to embark on is going to be a challenge. It's our friend Foster Morrow. He got diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So he's announced on Twitter that he is stepping away from football, obviously, to fight this. The good news is Hodgkin's lymphoma is one of the most curable forms of cancer. I'd imagine Foster is, ready for this battle, and I'm just giving a curtain call to him that we're all praying for him, thinking about him, and
big prayers for him.
Hope the best for him. Great dude, and has made a great career has had a great career in the NFL, and I would imagine we would continue to see him have a great career once he gets past this. So that is my curtain call, is to him. All right. Great show today. Curtain call is brought to you by our friends down at Assured Partners, and the mistake of the day is brought to you by our friends down at Dozy Place.
The mistake of the day is the
Lloyd.
bullpen.
Mistake of the day is Lloyd.
No,
not having
I've
a
got
mistake
mine.
of the
I've
day.
got mine. And it is, I don't know if you saw Cam Newton at Auburn trying to get back into the game, I'd imagine. He said, goes and throws at Pro Day, and I'm sure none of those people, I'm sure they know who Cam Newton is, obviously Auburn legend, but a bit far removed from his time in 2008. It's been a minute. And then after 2011, yeah, excuse me. And then he, after the pro day, he feels like it's about him. Goes to the camera and says, "I dare you to find 32 motherfuckers better than me."
That wasn't after.
That was before.
It was before.
It was when he announced that he was throwing. He was like,
Either way, he's
32.
wrong.
Yeah.
It wasn't after the pro.
What did
How about
after he says something about all these randoms are getting chances, and then Shannon Sharp went on the show the next day. He said, "Cam, you are
that
a
was
random
before
now."
The pro day too.
Yeah, right.
Both of those happened before the pro day.
Well, Cam tried to get back out there.
Yeah, Cam's trying to say everyone. That's fine. He's bored.
And Mini Curtain called to the graphics design team for whatever show that was. I think it was on ESPN's First Take. They did like the lower third in the Cam Newton font, like his text font. So I just thought that was a good idea.
Nice. How about Marvin Harrison Jr. just running routes on pro day? He came and go out in the draft until next year, just saying, "Hey, look how good I am. I'm gonna be the best guy out in this pro day, but you can't touch me until next year. I'm sorry."
Well,
I'm not here.
Yeah.
Like window shopping.
Yep.
That's what somebody said. It was
That's
like window shopping for a Lamborghini, but you can't buy it.
Can't buy it. Who said that? It was
a scout.
Pac-Man Jones.
Or something. I think a scout said it.
Oh, I thought it was Pac-Man. Maybe not. Yeah.
Or you can sit out a year, see it done.
Or he just does this now. He has a good year next year. Not have to do any combine or pro days. Like I already did all this year before. Y'all saw me. I'm not.
Y'all saw me. I had a great year.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm out.
BK
know my
made
number for the draft.
BK made it up to Greenville for the game.
Nice.
So did Coach McMahon. Maybe he'll learn a few things.
Nice.
Meeting of the minds.
A lot of transfers happening. A lot of transfers happening in the basketball world, in the men's basketball.
What time do the women play tonight?
4.
They play in an hour.
54 minutes.
Yep. Appreciate everybody.
Only -5.5.
Huh?
I did LSU money line and the under. You want to hop on that?
I'm gonna jump on it. Appreciate everybody watching. I'm glad to be back. I'm happy to be back. I will be back next week. Again, I'll be back Monday. We'll have the show regular scheduled time. Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Yep. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody listening. Appreciate all the support. Enjoy your week. Whoa, a little hiccup there. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the doubleheader tomorrow. LSU is going to look to even the series in the early game and then win the series in the same day. And we'll be out there. I'm going to be tailgating out there. So come out and see me. Come out and see all of us.
I think Cruz just hit a home run.
Did he?
I think so.
If he did.
Booze Cruz.
Unless they're lying to me. I mean, that's the show.
No, Cruz missile. Cut the lead at 9-3.
We'll save it for Monday.
Nope. Go grab one.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah. I could do it at home.
Nope.
God, I was really going to make this F45 430 too.
You still can make it.
2 beers deep, Coach?
Yes.
I'm going to throw up.
No, you won't.
It's cardio.
No, you won't.
You don't know my body like
it's
I
an
know
hour and a half away.
Cruz missile, we're still alive. 9-3 still alive.
How many outs?
I told you not to give up on LSU.
All right, put it back on there. Then. I mean, we're going to shut the show down, but you can put it back on there.
That's unfortunate.
No, it's not unfortunate. It's fortunate.
Tommy just struck 2 outs. Tommy struck out again.
Lloyd, go for it, buddy.
Thank you, Dylan. This will make my day better.
Yeah, exactly.
Make my workout worse.
No, it's not. I mean, if you can't work out with 2 of the 95-calorie beers, and you are
You're gonna
just
eat more than that today.
yeah.
Oh, this is a liquid lunch.
All right, you learned your lesson the first
I learned
time.
my lesson. It actually wasn't. I'm not as intimidated, but never underestimate your opponent. I was.
Okay.
I mean, that's a strong pour too.
We've learned how to do this.
It is. So now you raise it up.
This one makes it go this way. Oh,
Okay.
I'm not making the same mistake twice. All right, here we go. To
Go.
Dylan.
Let me make sure
A fruitless home
make sure I
run.
get out of the way.
But excellent for me. Another booze cruise down the hatch.
No, don't you spit it out. Raise it up higher. Get lower. There you go. Lower. There you go.
Almost got me.
I know. I can tell. I can see it.
Almost got me.
I can see it. I can see it. You were too low. You gotta go higher. You gotta get to higher.
Little side wagon.
All right. We appreciate everybody's support. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Don't you do it.
Come see us out
See you
tomorrow
later.
tailgating. Let us know. Tweet at us. Let us know where you're at. We'll have some booze cruise together. Peace.
tried it. He wanted to do it.
Only 180 plus 5 plus only 190 calories in me. That's not bad at all.
Right.
I'm about to go burn them off.
There you go.
Well, you're about to go now. Wow.
4:30.
Can you put the game back on real quick? Is it still on?
Yeah, he did do me a favor. I appreciate that. You got to have a cold one.
So this guy
after a disheartening loss.
that just threw is out. Done for the weekend. So they got. Wait. Oh, this is late. That's the start.
I tried to rewind it. I just wanted to see.
I got still in the game.
Did you take us off the air?
No.
Oh.
I was just trying to see the missile.
Well, we can watch the replay of the missile. Let's just keep it on here.
Let's see what happens. Man on first, 9-3. We're not dead yet.
I mean, this will be the epic comeback.
You're literally in the.
This would be like rally possum turkey.
This is worse than that. It'd be a worse loss for them. Did you just pour that out on the ground?
It was an accident. There's something in this cup.
How'd you miss that?
I don't know. Trey Morgan, big spot. Pointed that one. Okay.
All right, it's over.
At least Dylan did us a solid.
Yeah.
Got me
All
another
right.
beer.
Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you at the games tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace. That's.